Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Noodleknite. You may call me Noodle, or some people like to call me Manny for some odd reason. And today I'm going to be doing a very short stream of Honkai Star Rail to make up for abruptly ending it on Monday due to reasons I cannot say, but I had to attend to those matters very urgently. But yeah, we ended off at I think 2 hours and a half, I think, and we're just about to meet Cypher. So let's get into it. I can't really talk about the specifics about that, but I apologize. So this is going to be a makeup stream for Monday, so don't expect it to be very long, but expect it to be good, hopefully. Alright, let's see where I'm going. I have to walk over there now. Leave Akuma and meet with Cypher. Okay. Almost there. And I got caught into... I think we stopped around here where I got caught into like a side quest, but now we're meeting with Cypher right now. I might do some polls because I do want Cypher at some point. And I want to do them with friends. But they can kind of suck it for now, unfortunately. Because they were planning on doing... doing a group poll today, but aside from that, I can do it on stream if it so needs to be so. Just three of us.
The
trio
team is the best set up to reach the finals. No need, I already told her. She's fine with it. You sure know how to put me in a spot.
You're cutting right into the story. Okay, let's see. Oh, Cypher's so cool though.
I can't touch you. What a bother.
Oh, the sass. The sass from the cat.
I was just teasing.
Oh, don't take it to heart, tease.
Did you know
Cats are so
that the
tsundere.
legends
My
say you have to
friends,
put an oval into
a lot of
the
them have
mouth of the tower
cats,
over their eyes
and they
if you
act
want
this
them to
way too.
successfully cross the river of souls and enter the
A good
nether
friend of mine has a cat, and then whenever the cat sits on their lap, he literally cannot get up.
However,
He'll refuse to, he will refuse to pick it up and then move and then just eat it to the couch.
and then we'll just have to go through
And then
the
my other
motions.
friend, he had a lot of cats. I think. Okay, hold on. Before I go, they originally had 2 cats, and then one of them got pregnant, like a litter, and then I think a year later it happened again. The cat got pregnant again, so they didn't want to take care of a lot of cats anymore. So they had to spade the cat. But I think now they have 5 cats in that house, so that's a lot still. My friends have a lot of pets. I do not, sadly. I do not have. I've never had like a pet cat or dog for my entire life. The most I've ever had was like fish and a hamster. And hamsters, ooh,
Hey, I'm just trying to
never
make
get a
this
hamster
journey
as a
feel more
pet.
special,
They do not like
okay?
being held hostage in the
Don't
cage.
read
They will
too much
try
into it.
with all their might to escape.
All right, pass me the coin.
And lo and behold,
It's time to get
they will
the
escape.
god's powers
No
going.
matter how much you try to reinforce the cage, they'll figure out a way.
Here we come.
They do not like being held hostage. And then
Oh, one
my high
last
school
thing
teacher
before
asked
we
our
go.
class,
I gotta
because
give
he
you
has
this
a
piece of
daughter.
advice,
And then
especially to you.
The daughter asked
First
if they can get a hamster, and everyone in the class
You can't catch
shook their head.
the wind,
No, do not get a
baby.
hamster. They
You
are,
only live
they're not
once,
nice. Hamsters are not
so make the
are not
most
very
of every
nice.
moment you have.
They're evil. Oh,
Get
is this a
ready,
cutscene? Oh, here we
be
go.
steady. Hi.
Oh my gosh, he's
your
like the
turn.
Flash.
Don't be nervous. After all, it'll be gone in the blink of an eye. All done. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. That was cool. She's like the Flash, Quicksilver, Kid Flash, Facial. Sorry, I'm just thinking of all the speedsters I know in media. And then what was that guy's name in Invincible? Red Riot? No, that's from My Hero Academia. I can't remember. When she puts a coin a whimsy. Oh, she can speed? Oh, that's cool. That's a drawback though.
Don't worry, Mem's here to help.
requirement for the ticket.
So I won't need one.
Right?
Interesting.
This is Styxia.
Very interesting. Yeah, I'm not too sure what I want to do after stream. I might just call it there. But if needs, if I want to, I can just do whatever I want. But this is one of my off days, so
or perhaps
I am still pretty busy, even unemployed. But hopefully that'll change pretty soon. As my friend referred me to his company, so let's see if that works out. I just sent the resume today because they asked for it a little bit earlier. Carefully, Circes. Oh.
This alchemy, considered a sacrilegious act.
Sacrilegious? Alchemy sacrilegious? No, I guess so. When you can transmute, was it lead into gold? Then yes. I was watching a video about like making fool's gold. It's like Norse gold. You just change the properties of aluminum or something. Iron, copper, tin, bronze. And you just change the colors using like chemical reactions. And it looked really close to gold, but it was not.
I guess that's the only way. The only leads we have now are the name of this city and the fairy tale about
the dragon. Oh, it's really hot. I do want to open the window, but don't want to bother the neighbors. And I don't have the fan running right now, and I have no AC.
Could only point us to this place and no further. We will be entering the unknown as soon as we take our first steps.
In the long journey. Long journey? My long journey? Well, our long journey.
I believe that, rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
So some compassion? Never. No compassion. No compassion allowed. Alright, ooh, stellar jade. Stellar jades. Yum 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 yum. Gonna use that to pull safer.
Once you came. Go back.
Ooh, what's this? Lore. Trash, we got trash. That's what we care about. We want trash bags.
Butterfly. Is it talking to us? This is a eulogistic butterfly. They are found in places where many have met
that
their
sucks.
demise.
That really does suck.
In Idonia, some think of them as manifestations of
Thanatos.
benevolence.
Speaking of Thanatos, isn't that the Grim Reaper of Greek mythology?
It is as if
Oh, that's all I know. Thanatos. A lot of things in the setting are inspired by Greek mythology, it looks like. I think it's pretty well done. Quite like it quite a lot. Although the stories are only picking up at 3.1 or 3.2. At 3.2. Because 3.0 and 3.1 kind of explained what the setting is, which is takes quite a long while. It's like explaining the whole setting of 40k. That takes maybe 6 hours or so. Don't ever try to explain. Well, if they're really interested in 40k, you can try to explain it to them. But if you look up the videos explaining the setting of 40k, they can be hours upon hours upon hours. It does take a long time. But getting really invested into 40k, it's like lore rich, like very lore rich. Hopefully people will like it.
He can see us?
Wait.
More living people.
More living people. I'm not selling my fish to living people.
Buying fish without paying. What do ghosts use for money?
Buying fish without paying. If I ever see her again, I will.
I will.
Could it be that you're all dead souls that never achieved rest?
Oh no. Restless spirits, that's what ghosts are, just like the Night Haunt in Age of Sigmar. Does not exist. Oh, where do the dead go then to rest? Where do they go? Where do they come from? Where Nigel? Got a lot of programs open, huh? Do you want to buy any fish? Hell no. What the heck? You just told me you didn't want to sell anything.
There aren't any
Fish nearby. Yeah, there's no fish nearby, buddy.
Other fish gone. I can only keep selling fish. So, do you want to buy any fish?
Do I want to buy any fish? No.
Apologies. I don't have much
No
in the way
fish.
of savings.
Get out of here.
But perhaps there's another way for me to release you from your
You're suffering. Can you kill what is
Please
already dead?
relax. May you
I'm not
fall
too sure if you
asleep
can.
peacefully amid a gentle field of flowers.
This.
Oh, I guess you can kill ghosts.
I knew it. These people aren't illusions. They're the souls of the deceased.
Oh, whoever voice casters has like
They're
a
supposed to
really
reach the end
soft-spoken
of the
voice.
West Wind by
It's
floating
so
down
nice.
the
It's so
river
well
of
done.
souls. Yet they have floundered upon the shoals of the stream, unable to move forward. Did Thanatos
Reject them, or they didn't really
Or
die at all.
Perhaps they didn't really die at all.
I don't think Thanatos like rejected them. Probably because there's a situation in Underworld where they're being like held captive, so they can't ferry do the ferryman's job of letting them cross the river of souls. Probably. And so do you CPR.
Are you identifying as a dead person now? Don't give up on yourself.
The straight man.
I have no idea. This circumstance
It's completely
is
unprecedented.
unprecedented. Hang on. Didn't he say more living people? So that means he's seen other members of the living apart from us? Could it be that these souls are
They're
stuck here
Someone's
due to
deceit.
someone's deceit?
Yes, someone's deceit. Could it be
If
that
something
flame
is done out of
reaper guy,
goodwill,
the guy with
are
the sword
you
with the hood, with
really
the
gonna
mask?
call it deceit?
Goodwill?
Oh, who is that?
Good out of... Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, Lady Cypher.
Lady Cypher?
Oh, she's still
That's
here?
me.
Oh my god. Are you dead too? Oh, yeah, are you dead too? Are you dead?
I still belong to the land of the living as of now. Thank you very much.
Could it be that you are the living being that those souls met?
Definitely not. There's no way.
I couldn't take their behavior anymore. So I stole some things here and made up some lies there. Just trying to give them something to look forward to, you know?
Yeah, it's a lie.
It's because of vile living creatures like you that we're being misunderstood by all of them.
What else am I supposed to do? You can see the mess this place is in. These poor souls are denied by the Netherrealm.
Denied by the Never. Why are
So
they
now they're
denied?
stuck in a few brief moments
That's
of
my only
life.
question right now. It's
Unable
very,
to move forward or back.
I'm very confused about that.
Did you
I
see
could be
those two
just thinking
birds
too hard or
that's
not
on
thinking
the
at all,
way?
and I could be like,
They've
okay,
been here
what
for
do
as
you
long
do?
as the sun's been around, wailing
Sixia,
over
so-
and over
okay.
about casting a shield.
Alright.
Sixia is so freaky.
Then why have you come back, Lady Cypher?
To steal
I'm
more
not
stuff.
Here to aid your adventure. I hate water more than anything else in this
Like,
world.
typical cat behavior.
Especially that
Yeah, the River of Souls,
stinky
I knew
River
it.
of Souls.
Greek-inspired mythology.
But
I like their own
I
take on it
just
though, for
discovered
like,
some stuff before
for
I
their game.
left.
I guess
And I reckon you should know
people
about
really
it.
like the Greek aesthetics
about
and the
that boy who
mythology and the
defied
story and the
death?
lore behind it. Pretty much
I found
everything.
traces of him here.
Within gotcha form.
Lord Mighty?
Oh, right. That's his name. Well, now you know. As for whether that info is actually useful, that's for you lot to
Figure out.
Hmm. So long.
I love these
Princess
nicknames,
Homewood.
Homebody and Grey Mystery.
So long, Grey Mystery.
Just starts running away now at the speed of sound.
She disappeared just like
As she
that?
ran away.
Lady Cypher has always been a free spirit. In any case, she has brought us some valuable information. If Lord Mighty is also somewhere along the river shoals right now, then he will certainly become our signpost. After all, he's different from those wandering souls. He will find his way, even in the realm of the dead.
Never know that. Is he like? Is he like?
Don't worry,
Like
it's time for
me to shine.
anti-Zoro. Zoro from One Piece that gets lost all the time. And Mighty's like, I can find my way if I brute force it.
To before it got flooded.
Alright, let's do this. I have no idea what I'm doing, but let's do it. Treasure chest. Money. Money. Man, I wish I had Topaz right now, or Herda. Herda and Topaz make it a lot easier. Pick up Rune. Gimme. Oh, interact with the rune base, obtain the Rune of Recollection. With the Rune in possession, the Miracle Orb's illumination radius moves with your character and reverses surrounding space-time. Okay. Let's do it.
Oryx's miracle has
Where the hell do I go? Oh, this is gonna be tough.
We're inside a giant
Tough as in, like, trying to find treasure chests.
parted.
Interesting, there's a chest over here. Can I get it? Oh. No, I knew it. I absolutely knew that would happen. It's very cool though. What's this? Space anchor. Okay, then we put it here. We can find Spirits of Centurion. Oh, speaking of Centurion, I need to play For Honor again sometime. You know, the medieval like fighting game made by Ubisoft. I need to play that a lot.
The utmost care. I wasn't able to make time to welcome all of you.
Please forgive me.
Forgive me.
No, get out of here.
Foreign warriors.
A priestess, a warrior,
And a divine beast. Is that what Mem is?
beast. You look identical to the blessed saviors that the queen described.
No, there are no healer on the team. This is my pet. I'm actually of the hunter class. Oh my god, references to D&D. That's so funny. I love D&D. D&D's so fun.
What?
It's just that finding a group is hard and all. I mean,
Who are
well,
you campaigning
for me,
against?
not so much, because I do have a lot of friends that like to play D&D. It's just the scheduling takes a long time,
Of the scouts that went ahead,
and I'm not
only
keen
one has
on
managed to
looking
return.
for online group play
He says that the
on
land
D&D.
ahead is a forbidden
Unless
land
like,
that should not be approached.
I mean, you probably have to reach out to
It is the
people, but I'm not too
doorway
keen on
between
it at the
netherworld and
moment.
mortal realm.
I know there's a lot of other people on Twitch that play
As for
D&D.
the rest of the scouts,
There's an online group, but it's always that
completely lost their souls.
there's usually problems. I think I'm not too sure. There's a lot of like clashing interests if it doesn't work out. Well, if it does work out, good for them.
Scholars agree that
I have
this
nothing against them.
calamity was
If it does work out, that
unprecedented,
is
they needed
like
to
the
give it a
best.
new designation.
The best you can have.
An unprecedented calamity.
Unprecedented calamity.
Could it be death?
Death. No.
It seems that you have indeed heard about this. Well, death is just one of the possibilities. It's too early to come to a definitive conclusion.
A world that
What,
has never
seen that?
death.
Huh, that is so upsetting. No rest.
Looks
You're
like
just
these
constantly
people
in a
went
place of
crazy
undeath.
Before the calamity
Man,
titans
people probably go
descended
insane
upon the
because of
land.
that. That's why living
May I
as an
ask,
immortal
where is
can
the
have
scout who
its
managed to come
drawbacks.
back?
Never seen
he
people living
returned
for
to
1,000
Styxia.
years and they go
He
crazy.
only had enough left in him to last no more than half a day.
A lot of different factors. It's like you
However,
live long enough and
it
all
was
your
his
friends and
intel
family are
that
dead.
convinced us to rally together.
Yeah, that doesn't bode well.
He said that he witnessed the demonic specter of an evil dragon at that treacherous land.
Does not bode well.
The apparition opened its giant
Mm.
maw and
I just
devoured
I don't know
everything
that
in
D&D
sight.
reference really wants me to play
And thus
D&D
brought Styxia
with
that
people.
thing called
Maybe if I go looking around, I'll probably find something. But Baldur's Gate's pretty cool. I don't know if I want to play Baldur's Gate.
An evil dragon
I
that
do like it. I
brings
haven't
death.
beat it fully. I was stuck on Act 3 and then
It
stopped.
all sounds rather
I need to figure that one out. Playing Barbarian's fun though. I realized I
Is
did
this
the
part of that
last
fable?
like patch to
Sir,
add stuff in,
could
so there's
I
more subclasses
Ask how the
for
queen and princess are doing.
Baldur's Gate.
the queen.
I don't know what I would play. I tried playing a paladin. It was okay. All I did was Divine Smite though. I might be
By the looks of
basic
it, you must
and
be
play
the
like
foreign
another martial
warriors that
class.
the
I played
queen had mentioned,
Barbarian until Act 3. Barbarian's super fun. All I do is smack really hard. Fighter could be good too. Probably
Looks
play like
he's still trapped in the moments before
a
his death.
magical fighter. I don't know. Playing a battle master or champion sounds kind of boring.
Sir, the war ended long ago.
60. Oh, you just told him the truth.
no longer exists.
Styxia is no more. This cannot stand. Newcomers, Hurry up and go take your positions.
Oh, looks like it's difficult for this gentleman
Difficult.
to accept reality.
Definitely difficult.
Sir,
How unfortunate.
I am the Maiden of War, sent here by the Queen herself.
If you accept my... Oh!
If you
I see. Yeah, he
accept
won't
my
accept
blessing,
reality. I guess
then today's
Caster's
vow
is just
will be
playing
smooth
into it.
sailing.
Maiden of War.
Ooh, just like Joan of Arc during the 100 Years period.
There's little time to waste. Please don't take too long.
Don't worry. I'm typically
Oh, she looks so sad.
to prolong
Oh,
such
boy.
a moment.
Ooh boy, have we won?
Is it over? Have we won?
Nope, you guys lost. you guys lost pretty badly.
Cass, oh, are you all right?
I'm fine. I just didn't expect that I would still have to
Embalm.
others.
Embalm.
even
That's like
realm
the,
of
the
dead.
thing they use to preserve
this
mummies, right? I
A
believe.
remnant of his soul.
Embalming. A lot of different cultures do a different level. I think the most well-known one is in ancient Egypt. That's all I remember. I think there's other ways of doing it, but it's just because I don't know what they are. Holy Maiden from afar, Aglaya, quote unquote.
Wait, this is... I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Since the prophecy has already pronounced your name as Chrysos, heir of death, Arkima ought to treat you as an esteemed guest. However, you seem to have no intentions of concealing your involvement with the Council of Elders, while most likely being aware of my issues against them.
I cannot deny your claim. It was the council.
They want the
that
curse of
added this
death.
realm
Oh,
to
they
me,
just want power.
and they had
Typical,
only
typical
one request.
elders.
They
Typical.
want the curse of death.
It reminds me of...
Be completely
I'm not gonna go into
subjugated
that,
to
but
your will.
typically they want power.
I was agreeable to that request.
Unfortunate for Casterus. No
Why?
pawn. Casterus no longer be a
I
pawn.
am unable to rid myself of this innate curse. However, from this day onward, I shall use it according to your will. I will never make any superfluous moves on my own.
I see. So that is how they plan to control the
Oh,
Fate
that's how they
Chase
plan. Oh, make promises and then
They have
in return for
shifted the
power.
heavy responsibility
False
of conquering
promises.
death over to me. If I ever become obsessed with executing people, they will then have ample reason to terminate the Chrysos heir's journey.
And yet, you
They seem not to mind.
not mind. This is quite surprising to me.
That's
It sounds like a guy has no
the fate that we
emotions.
were born with
Very
is a burden
asympathetic.
far heavier than that of an individual's life. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but
One instance.
Tidy up your precious garments and come with me.
Garments. No one uses garments anymore. Garments is just clothing. I can't believe it. No one says that. Only old people. Like very old people. Very, very old people.
I didn't think we'd find vestiges of memory here. Maybe they've got something to do with Orynyx's rune?
Perhaps, but I do not need a reminder from them. This memory is one that I will never forget.
They hopefully trust you unreservedly. Ah, so they... Okay, she got manipulated one time.
While my relationship with the council has always been quite ambiguous, Lady Aglaya has never taken any
Complete
precautions
trust.
against me. Instead,
Yeah, I would also trust
she's shown me
Casters
nothing
too.
but complete
If I were in their
trust.
position. Like
I
Princess Homebody. She seems
really
kinda
want to
like
repay her
naive
for that
and
trust.
innocent. And what's it, sheltered a lot.
Why
Don't
would
think
this
there's a
memory
reason for her
appear
to
when I
lie.
know? Is this really Orynyx's power?
Alright, where are we going? Explore the city. Down there. Okay, let's go down there.
Could
Go,
these
go, go. Dead
actually
monsters be... I don't think so.
Why are the black tide monsters here too? Can they swim in the River of Souls?
Can no one swim in this game? Is that why?
They
Oh, I
tell
guess
us we're
this is a
able
special
to
case
accept
with the
black
River
tide
Souls.
monsters
The
into
living
their
go
realm.
in there, like in Greek mythology. They're
These
gonna
traces
just
seem
be
to
like
suggest that
taken
anybody
by
who
the dead.
trespasses upon death will pay a heavy price.
And no one wants to be dragged into the depths of the river.
Since the realm of the dead must remain peaceful, it's imperative
Imperative?
that we rid the place of such discordant noise. Please stay back. Let me deal with these enemies.
Oh, what the? Oh god, Casters is fighting. I forgot to switch teams. I need to switch teams. Hold on. Change, light up, line up, restart. Okay, let's choose a different team. Sorry, I was farming with Firefly and all those guys. Earlier today, I was farming for some stuff, some relics. Then autoplay while I sit here and just watch everything happen.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited right now. A lot of good things are happening. I'm almost to affiliate. I might be getting a job pretty soon, hopefully.
A new life.
I don't know if that's 100% guaranteed. And yeah, I've been almost streaming for about 3 months already, so I think I'm gonna keep with this. It seems
May one
very,
souls find
very
our
nice
path
to
ahead
do,
is
but
blocked by the River
there may
of
be times
Souls
I'll have to
again.
change like schedule times eventually, as life hits you really hard.
Let's go back to the past.
Go
This
back to the
miracle sure
past.
is handy. If Don Hung was around, he'd definitely be able to raise the waters of the River of Souls into the sky.
If Lady Hycelian
Don
was
Hung,
still
wait,
alive, I
Hudson.
think she might be able to do that too.
Oh, she's dead? Oh,
You seem to be able
unfortunate.
to discern both the past and the future.
Right, open the door. Open sesame. Ascend. Ascend, Casterus. To the upper floors. Oh, more ghosties. More and more ghosts.
Oh, this
Piggy.
place must have been a beautiful courtyard in the past.
Oh, garment. Okay, so there's beetles here too. Who are you?
Please excuse me. I am but a scholar from a distant land who had the misfortune
Oh, yep.
of
Yeah, this is what
falling
happens when you fall into the
of
river.
Souls and turned into a member
I knew
of the
exactly what
dead.
was happening.
This one seems to know that she's already dead.
Oh, I was merely speculating. But it seems I was right. And you... I recognize
Scholars always wanting to know
you. You're the
more,
Holy Maiden
to add
of
to their
Death from
knowledge.
Idonia, right?
I'm sorry. I cannot bring you back to life. However, should you desire it, I can end your prolonged limbo.
I'm well aware of that. Even if you were able to revive me, I would never choose that option.
No, never.
That's because I didn't fall into the River of Souls
I left it.
by
Oh, what the
accident.
hell? No, 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 no.
Instead, I leaped into it to seek my death.
Why?
Why? Yeah, I'm curious. Why?
If you could see the life I've led, then you would not reproach me so. My life was far too miserable.
Oh man, it's really hard.
But I did not expect things to stay the same even in death. What a joke. In escaping my mortal life, I've entered a millennium of pain instead. Cersei's above.
Cersei's
What
above.
cowards
Oh,
humans are.
okay.
For we fear both life and death simultaneously.
I'm sorry. I'm also powerless
Oh
to answer
man,
that question.
I sympathize with a lot of these characters.
That's
Man, this is such a depressing story arc.
At least you are able to respond to me. Please, grant me death. Cersei's above. Does this count as thinking till the moment
There's so
I die?
many restless spirits around here.
I have seen too many farewells. Her distress is quite commonplace. There are those who will end their lives over what seems to be the smallest of worries. For some people, this power that I possess is a blessing.
A blessing rather than
a
curse.
curse.
Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. I
I
just never convinced
managed to
myself of that.
convince myself
Well,
of that.
I'm not gonna really touch on it right now, but it
Are
is very
you
understandable
still
that people
trying
look at that as a
create
blessing.
world without death?
Do not create a world without
Yes.
death.
Because when placed under time's
The cycle
vast
of life and
scales,
death must
there is no
continue.
worry in this
We
world
will
that
live,
cannot be solved.
and they will die. That was a quote from Nasus from League of Legends that I remember.
This is a wish that I've held for almost a millennium. My mind might have changed once upon a time if people managed to strike up a friendship with me. But I've never been more firm in my conviction. Now that I've learned about your near-death state, it is my duty to wipe death from the face of this world.
Wipe death. How are you gonna do that? I'm just thinking of like God of War, like the original trilogy, how Kratos wiped out the entire Greek pantheon, the world literally, like, what the hell? Literally. They flipped it upside down.
Wow. This place is so spacious. Is this the kingdom's vault? That's fine and all, but we need to lay down some rules. We're not gonna return to the past to steal things. Do we need to enter that doorway to climb even higher? There seems to be a person.
A ghostly person.
Or like a
Ooh.
soul guarding it.
But how should we get up there?
We walk up. We definitely walk up. But first we gotta walk down. Alright.
The path is blocked yet again.
Oh.
Oryx's ate all
Oh, these guys are frozen.
There's even a platform
Go
left
back
over
to the
there.
past. Oh, wow. Well, actually, I guess this is the Trailblazer's ability with Oryx. Being able to travel through time itself. Everything's just like right in place for us to be able to climb up.
But none of its
Ooh,
treasures
chest.
remain inside.
Oh no, Stellar Jade inside for me.
But
Let's get
what
out of
to
here.
make?
Take that. And we are almost up. I'm just gonna break everything. Can I cross here? Yes, I can.
Wait, what if the miracle suddenly loses its effect?
Oh, then we drop down.
Mem, do you really want me to answer that?
Oh, what's this? A wisp? Catch. Butler worm. Oh, whoa. That's the emoji face. Ooh. Vault officer. Okay, vault officer. Show me what you got.
Huh? Why does he look so panicked? Did the black tide monsters frighten him? Or is he actually scared of his own extraordinary power?
Can we fight him? Yeah, let's fight. We're fighting him. Let's go.
There's no need to be alarmed. We're just passing by.
We're
the
going in
enemy.
for a fight.
See? None of us look threatening.
That's all. I'm very, very threatening. A sigh of relief or a sigh of panic?
You have a point. Although, while this might once have been the royal vault, it's since been plundered empty. So please go away right this instant.
You've misunderstood us. We simply heard your shouts as we were passing by, then decided to come over to find out what happened.
I'm trying to look for a word for him. I guess he's
My
paranoid.
goodness.
Yeah, he's very paranoid.
Did I really yell out loud?
How rude of me. That is not very rude. You do you.
I'm sorry to have bothered you. I merely saw
A warrior.
a warrior.
He's complimenting me.
While
I'm
that
definitely a
spirit didn't
warrior.
harm
Hell
me,
yeah.
his blows really packed a hefty punch.
His what? Wait. Well, okay. A warrior could it be? Mighty.
Be
Mightimos.
Wait a minute. You seem to be quite different from him.
Wait, is he
Are
dead?
you actually alive? How can you walk around here while alive?
Well, alive.
It's a long story. We're here to seek an audience with Thanatos.
Thanatos, the Death Titan.
Thanatos?
Who's that? What the hell? You don't know your own Titans,
Is
gods
it possible that he's also living in the era before
that
death
descended? Oh.
Death. Could it be that you are here to defeat
Oh, different
evil
names.
dragon
Pollux.
Pollux?
Pollux. Is that the embodiment of No. Death?
According to the warriors under the Centurion's command, that evil dragon has been dead for quite a while. The curse that condemns people to death didn't originate from it. But they saw a girl within the dragon's embrace.
And she is the true
and
reaper.
she
Oh,
is
interesting.
the true reaper.
Within, like, so wait, the dragon ate the girl? Or did the girl,
Pray
like...
tell, where is
I
that
don't know
one
what to
right
say.
now?
Where's the girl right now? Pray
I
tell.
heard that the Queen
Pray
spared
tell.
no effort in bringing her back to the castle. Her Majesty intends to control all of Amphorius with this unprecedented power. As for whether this rumor is true,
No one knows.
no one knows.
You have my thanks for the invaluable insight that you've given us. Please, treat this touch.
Oh, she looks always sad when she has to send them to, like, a true death.
You. Thank you.
Interesting.
This is his.
What is this? Listen. What are we listening to? Oh,
Then you granted him death? That isn't like you. You would have refused even if I commanded you to do so.
past Casterus. These
Don't
past
know.
memories.
I did it out of
Sympathy. It's always out of
believing that I
sympathy.
wouldn't be
Not
racked
empathy.
with agony, but
Sympathizing with the
I am
dad.
still in a
You know, or
state
the
of
people
turmoil.
stuck in limbo, essentially.
Sympathy?
Is it limbo? What's the...
Sympathy. For that,
There's
you have
limbo,
triumphed
which
in
is between
every
the living
battle.
and the underworld.
That young man was
And
favorable
then
to
there's
it,
purgatory.
who
Purgatory
taught
is the
him a
place
move that would
where
defeat any mortal enemy
it
with
is
a
between
single blow,
the
and
living
emerge victorious
and heaven.
every time.
I don't know if that applies to this game,
He could rely on that
but
move
that's
to always
genuinely
achieve
what it
victory
was
during Era
in
Chrysia.
other religions. Let's go with that.
Now that death has descended upon the mortal realm, that divine swordplay also means
Oh, but this is very interesting. I never had a chance to, like, just sit down and enjoy, like, the story and voice acting. So it's very different because I always usually just trailblaze through it, well, by just, like, skimming through the dialogue, and that's it, and get a rough idea what's happening.
inferior to others in martial combat. Death would be the inevitable outcome every time he strikes. That's why he approached me and pleaded. Pleaded for me to put an end to all of this.
You are perhaps feeling lost from making
Your
your
peace with death.
in
Abrupt.
so abrupt a manner.
I have not made peace with death.
No peace? No peace. Then what is it?
When the people of Idonia stand tall and proud in the face of death. Even before the fated finale arrived, they were already content with the lives that they'd lived.
Already content. Okay.
They had such proud expressions. Expressions that made me believe death would be an insult to these mortals if the concept is truly a power that a god had carelessly cast down upon the world. Perhaps death's authority was
Never meant to
never
exist.
meant
Is
to
that
exist
why
in this world.
she hates it so much? She wants to get rid of the concept of death,
Just
where
like
people just live on forever and
how I
ever.
shouldn't
That does
exist.
not sound like paradise to me, unfortunately.
I won't refute your beliefs for now.
Cycle continues. There has to be a balance. I don't know. A balance tipped towards the living. This sounds... It's like a world I do not want to live in.
Foreign lands, told by the person who brought you to
I mean, that's just me monologuing for now.
long ago. A tale told
The Queen
by
of
the
Styxia.
Queen of Styxia.
Okay.
Wait a minute. That means the girl born in the dragon's embrace.
That's
the
you?
personification
It's
of
Cass.
death these souls talked about. That's you, Cass?
Wait, her dad's a dragon?
I've already had an inkling for a while now. But I honestly have no memories of Styxia. brought me to Idonia.
Oh, okay. Could it be like a doppelganger or like a twin? Who knows? She doesn't know. It could be someone that looks like her, like very, very similar.
Keep moving forward.
Space Anchor.
Always.
Eulogistic butterfly. Ooh. Treasure chest. Money. Stellar jade. Can't even walk up the stairs, huh? Oh, I should hit that spear. Rip. I can't. Oh, I don't want to go back down for it quite yet. I'll come back and do the puzzles off stream. I kind of just want to get this done and over with for the time being. Unfortunately, unless you want to see me just do them all the time.
The scions of Styxia.
The Scions of Styxia. What does that mean?
Hear about the great work that I'm doing here.
Oh, alchemist, huh? Just like an Axa.
Last material that I need for transmutation.
What's the last material?
Great work?
Have you heard of the great name of
Pollux.
perchance?
This pilot's probably here right
You
now.
don't have to describe it like that, mister.
You have? Then that's good. During the age of myth, a time likely before your birth, I was the unsurpassed
Oh boy, he's bragging about himself.
could reach.
Not too happy about that.
Souls, I shall make Pollux soar again and bring
Oh, he's trying to bring back the dragon. Every time people try to bring back something with alchemy, it always ends up going wrong.
Already bring death to the world?
Oh, looks like you don't know the whole picture. Well, it's true that the missing girl can grant death to mortals. Pollux, the one who delivered her onto this world.
Humankind can't die.
So that humankind
Okay.
cannot
So,
die.
two sides of the same coin? Two different coins? I'm not too sure how the saying goes, but generally I like that.
So, it's just as I feared.
Oh, I just mentioned that. Two sides of the same coin. What the heck?
This is my guess. The deceased are supposed to drift down the River of Souls until they reach the end of the West Winds.
But
But this River of Souls was blocked by Pollux's fall.
oh, so they're dead.
That's right. That's
So his
why
body's
it's
just
imperative
clogging up the
that I
river.
bring the dragon back to the mortal
I guess we
world
don't have a
and
ferryman,
soar
then
the skies
yes,
again.
I guess so. Can't really
I
bring
have
the rest of
long
spirits
since
to rest.
prepared my alchemical matrix in the tower. Although I am still missing the most crucial material.
Material of all. What is it?
That final ingredient. The final sacrifice.
Oh, well, yeah, it's not
is
happening,
none
buddy.
other than the girl who lives out her days with death.
Huh? What's going on? You didn't touch him, did you?
I know that I am no longer capable of
Oh, we're fulfilling his task? Okay, okay.
this, all of you. And please fulfill that great undertaking on my
Great
behalf.
undertaking. Why do people always say that? It's like a common phrase to say.
We had been inebriated in Fagusa's feast.
The
too
ocean
long
titan. No one. What the heck,
before
Fagusa?
we began to seek divine bestowed death, so that we could be freed from the whims of fate. However, instead of
Oops, I skipped the
summoning
dialogue by
the
accident.
spirit god, we encountered a monster that cut off
The River of Souls. Okay, I'm getting mixed answers here, buddy. What is it?
Denied all the dead from the
Different
gates
perspectives
of
from
the
the different alchemists and the queen of Styxia, quote unquote.
Unable to rest in peace. These departed spirits engulfed Styxia like a roaring tide. As a result, my city and its people
No longer exist.
no longer exist. That child is the only person whom I managed to save. Born within the evil dragon's abdomen, she has possessed the talent of death since her birth. She must have been
Probably talking about
granted
casters
us
here,
by the
huh?
gods
So I
as a
need
chance
just
for us
my
to
sitting
atone
position.
for our
I like to
sins.
fidget while I sit down quite a lot actually.
To adulthood and prevent her from experiencing all of the suffering that we went through.
I promise that I will care for her as a mother. That I will protect her from the evils of death.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Magusa above. Thank you for your kindness.
Above? The Ocean Titan? What the heck? The ocean's on the ocean level though.
Please bless this child with a name. Before I am swept away.
What's
by
her name?
the river
Castorus?
souls. Please.
Okay, a lot of things are pretty predictable.
Like how a transient
Pollux?
raven butterfly.
Okay, it's either Pollux or Castorus.
Castor. Castorus.
Okay, I knew it. I knew it.
That shall be her name.
That's where my name comes from?
Massive roar in the distance.
What is making
That sounds like
that
lightning. Or I think how like movies do it. It's just like a sheet of aluminum.
Living ones, don't waste your time bickering. The Netherrealm's wrath is falling upon you.
Black Tide Creations. Mister,
Please fight the Makachin. So Castorus is not fighting them this time. It's me.
Careful not to suffer the same fate as those Black Tide creatures.
Oh yeah, the dad knows what's up. I guess we keep meeting smarter and smarter people. Alright, team autoplay for me while I just sit here and watch again. Yeah, I don't have Hyacinth, unfortunately. I failed that when I tried to pull her, but I have the guarantee for for Cypher. So hopefully, after I complete the story, I will try my best to pull her in the least amount of pulls possible. Oh, here we go. Dragoon. Oh, dead. Oh, another one. There's so many of them. We just killed like 3. Oh, there's way more. Okay. Oh, Mighty just comes in and just be like, wham, one punch. Wait, is he dead?
Lord Mighty?
I miss you so much that it almost killed me. Pun unintended.
Lord Mighty. You've been through some tough battles once again.
Is he also dead? Death is only temporary.
Black tide is endless. My death is only temporary.
Only temporary, huh?
I will find my path of return and go back to the world of the living and continue my protection.
Lord Mighty, I have always wanted to. Why does death reject you?
I'm the one.
Resisting it. Okay.
I must resist the temptation to go with the flow. I'll go against
He's too stubborn to die, that's all I'm getting.
kill my way out of this cursed nether realm. That is
My destiny.
It seems like he's completely focused on resisting the temptation of the
Is that
dead's
why he's golden
whispers.
looking? Main character? Yeah, he's the main character.
Every
Or one
night
of the
to
supporting
deny
characters, at
death.
least.
It seems his battlefield is not limited to the world of the living. Lord Mighty, are you willing to travel with us? We're headed for the Matrix inside that tower.
To summon
To summon
Thanatos.
Thanatos from their prolonged concealment.
Thanatos.
Challenge death.
Death.
That's right. If we can work together and defeat them, you won't have to be troubled by the curse of immortality any longer.
Yeah, see, the curse of immortality. Yeah, no one likes immortality. Immortality can suck it.
Let's go together, Castorus.
Wait, why not me? Why just Castorus?
Let the person who has brushed against death countless times guide your way.
Cass, are you sure you want to do this? The alchemist said he wanted you to be a sacrifice.
I'm not afraid. There's no reason for us to turn back anymore. Rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps
So we
fate
get
might
Mighty
take
added to
pity
the
on
party,
us
just like in
today
Final Fantasy.
and show
Now,
some
speaking of Final
affection.
Fantasy, I think briefly talked about this yesterday, but the Final Fantasy set for Magic came out yesterday for Arena. And so far I have no idea what the decks are going to be like. I'm not too familiar with Final Fantasy. I've never really played a Final Fantasy game. Like fully. This does not interest me right now at all. I understand that they were like turn-based games. I think the one I played the demo for was Final Fantasy 13. That's the closest I got. And Final 13 was not the best apparently. Oh, we're almost there. Before you are rusted and broken chains, remember the path that once led to a tower.
This is going to be difficult.
Is that the dragon's tail? Didn't Castrum Kremnos have it? Watch me jump over.
Please calm down. If you were to fall into the icy cold river of souls, I'm afraid that you really would die here.
If I was more powerful, I would be able to carry one person with each limb and fly the four of us to the other side.
Why can't you do that now?
The Rune of Recollection is here, but I can't find a miracle orb anywhere. So weird. Huh. Could it be in that collapsed tower in the distance? That sounds so weird.
Oh,
Forget
I'm
it.
yawning a lot. I guess I haven't eaten a lot. I'll try my best not to, but let's see what Mem can do. Mem. Alright, Mem. Ask Mem to use Ornyx prayer. Do it, Mem.
Just shout for me when you need my help. Got it. Just leave it to me.
This feels like he's shouting. Oh. I don't know what's going on. Oh, neat.
Mem did it.
The pink.
Let's go. Oh.
The miracle
Cinematic.
is limited.
Cinematic camera angle.
A little closer.
Aren't I a good fit for Ornyx's priest?
Priest. I gotta try a priest of Ornyx.
Of course. You're the most competent priest ever.
No, Caster sounds pretty happy.
Matrix.
Alright, I think we're almost there, hopefully. Oh my gosh, Trivios, Trian. Okay, I got the last one right.
It's little Cass and little Gray. Oh, there's also little D and the pink puppy.
Pink puppy. Pink puppy.
Trian, aren't you?
Dead?
Get what? I'm getting even more confused.
This is the first time I've encountered a deceased friend while going upstream in the river
I
of
have
souls.
souls.
It really
Deceased friend. Oh wow.
works like
Well,
this.
wait, if there's one
Just
of, like,
the other departed
Trivios, how many
spirits
Trivios were there? There's like
encountered along the way.
100? Wouldn't you be able to see
I was
100
unable
then?
to sense the aura of the living on the
Interesting.
Trian.
There's only 3.
Yup.
Only 3
You're
we meet in the
right.
story, but there's
Trian
like
already knows that
they
you'll
specified
not be
that
able
they
to
split
return
into
to
100
everyone's
pieces.
side. But Trian believed that little Cass would eventually return to the Netherrealm. So, Trian has been standing here at this spot closest to the world of the living and
Waiting for your little Cass. Is this the closest spot to the world of the living? This tower?
Oh, it must have been very tough for you.
Very tough. Yes, very, very tough.
According to what Trian said, we're almost at the entrance of the Netherrealm. Trian promised Trevi and Trinan that when little Cass got here, Trian would get the gift ready and be
We
the
have a
first
gift?
person to run over
A gift for
and welcome
casters,
you.
huh?
So, little Cass, don't cry.
Wait, is
Please,
Trivios
accept this.
older than the rest of them? Or does he just call them little?
We finally finished it.
Oh my god, it looks so cool. Wait, there I am at the
This is what
at the
Lady
bottom
once
right.
mentioned.
You can't see it because I'm covering it, but it's me.
That you didn't manage to finish.
Man, everyone looks so weird.
Holy maiden of
There's an Exagora. There's an Axa. What is? He looks so unhappy though. Everyone else is smiling but him, which is really funny.
Trian spent a lot of time drawing this. Trian hopes that little
Look,
Cass
I'm
likes it.
smiling. Trivios is smiling. Hyacinth. Everyone else is smiling but Anaxa. Anaxa's like, I don't want to be here.
It's seriously a wonderful drawing. Lady Trian.
No, wait, Mighty has the little lion. And Finon's just like sparkling.
This is
Dan Hung with his butter knife looking spear. I wonder if they actually got a child to draw this. I don't think so. Maybe they got someone. I don't know how they would do this.
Truby has always said that it must have been a very harsh and frightening journey. But little Cass no longer has anything to fear now. Because everyone is here with you in this flame chase journey!
That's right. Only now, when I see Lady Trian's gift, do I realize that I've already obtained so many things I would never have dared to dream of since
Flame Chase Journey. They reference that so often. I guess it's like inspired by their previous games too, like Third Impact, if you ever played Third Impact.
I picked up the hobbies of crafting and photography. The first
Crafting
time
photography.
I had dinner with someone else. The first time I went to the market to buy the Chimera doll I'd liked for a very long time and hugged it to sleep. The first time I wore a dress personally made by Lady Aglaya. The first time I went for a walk with Lady Tree.
Oh, there's a lot of dialogue, huh?
Lady Tree.
Caster seems so emotional. She's so happy with this drawing. I would be too.
The first time I enjoyed the night breeze and looked up at the stars with Miss Hyacin. The first time I took care of Dromesis with the Trailblazer. Looking back at all these experiences I never thought were possible. It feels as though the scales of my life had shrunk from centuries and decades down
Centuries
to minutes
and decades.
seconds.
Man, these
And all of them
these Chrysos heirs live for a very, very long time. I guess they are, because they're demigods essentially.
I took countless photos in the past, but they're all black and white landscapes. I don't have a single one with friends. If I had known, I would have taken more pictures.
Back to here. Take one now.
Trian says yes! Trian likes little Cass and would love to take a picture with little Cass.
Sadly, what do you mean?
Being departed souls
Cannot be captured in the world of the living, really? Just get a special camera, dummy.
I thought so too.
What? Are we seriously going to leave any room for regret?
Yeah, we make a special camera. Yeah, make that camera.
There won't be any regrets. This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
Little Cass smiled. Treevee, Trinan, and Trian's wishes finally come true!
I remember you once said that fate is not the flowers that bloom.
It's a lot
at
of
the end
dialogue,
the
huh?
road.
Very, very dialogue heavy in this point of the story. Oh boy, but it's very interesting to hear.
The path that belongs
Very,
to
very
you is
interesting to
about
hear.
reach the end.
I feel like I have a better understanding of what the story
Thank you
at this point in time is about.
bringing me the final key.
The final key.
Key? Little Cass, why are you talking in riddles?
Yeah,
all
see, I
of a
don't
sudden?
understand either.
I have a feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mister's life.
Mister's life. Am I dead? Am I going to die soon? Is it predicted that I am to die within the far future?
Carry on bravely. Little Cass, little Gray,
Oh, no, little D. Haha, goodbye. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. With a blinding smile, Trian's golden form disappears in the thin fog of 6 years moonlight night.
Lady Trian.
Oh, wait, there's Cypher. Oh my god, I didn't notice it.
We have indeed reached the end.
Hello, Cypher. Just sitting there in the back, just watching from afar.
If I go any further, I might lose myself. I must leave now, for the black tide
Still wreaks havoc in the realm of the living. Okay, okay. No problemo, mighty. See you later when I pull you out for my runs for pure fiction or whatever else.
I seek not to enter the door to the nether realm. Casterus, will you fulfill your
Duty for the flame chase.
Flame chase.
I have yet to make my decision, Lord Mighty.
Understandable.
Make the choice your heart desires. Even if
It takes 1,000 years of waiting.
I will continue
This
to
is
fight
Cypher in
till
the
I die,
background just watching.
and rise from death.
This guy just likes to fight. My kind of guy. I would just do that too. That's why I typically play tanks in games. And I can't play DPS in like hero shooters like Overwatch and Rivals because I suck at dealing damage and killing priority targets. But as a tank, I can just run in, grab all their attentions, and aggro everything, which is fun. But I gotta pay attention to how fast I die.
May have deduced the principles behind the Era Nova. You and I.
In the next cycle. Oh, is that why Amphorius looks like cycles? Yeah, there's Castris. Next cycle. So this is an endless loop.
Becoming calamities wreaking havoc upon the world.
Ah, I wonder if we're gonna break that loop.
I see.
Is that all? Are you going to accept such a fate without...
I see, that's all he says. It's like, mm-hmm.
Do you have a strategy to shatter
Shackles.
the shackles of our
Probably
fate?
not. I mean, with the introduction of Trailblazers, probably it would change.
Haven't found it yet.
I'm not too sure about that one, Chief, though.
Perhaps I never will.
Then cease wasting your thoughts
Who
on
knows?
futile matters.
Who really knows? Find out next time in an episode of Dragon Ball
Will
Z.
you can. And when fate's inescapable grasp comes, resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
Mighty will. Oh, so he's a Green Lantern now. Man, I really like the concept of the Lantern Corps. It's really cool. They use the emotional spectrum. So I don't know too much about it, but green represents will, yellow fear, orange avarice, red rage, blue is hope, indigo is compassion, pink is love. Am I missing one? Black is death, and then white is life.
Matrix the spirit mentioned.
The only Lantern Corps oath I remember is the orange one. It's so funny. Or Fleas is like the funniest character from the Orange Lanterns. Like, I don't particularly like the Green Lanterns, like Hal Jordan. He's kind of boring.
It seems our
I like what was his name? Kyle Renner. I can't remember, but one of the Green Lanterns that's not Guy Gardner or Hal Jordan.
I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious after all.
He just zips out.
To break free from death or not, please follow your heart. By the promise you once made, I ask that you fulfill your duty one final time.
To look back. Oh my god, classic anime scene.
Please live as a human and die as one.
According to that alchemist, the final piece is supposed to be me. However, he is not privy to the past.
You cannot see the full picture. Yeah, he was a ghost. He can't really leave where he was standing. And tied to that little area.
I saw the twins of death in Kefali's memory. And now
The twins
I
of
am
death.
certain
Oh,
was
I
one of
knew
them.
they were twins.
The trial of the Hand of Shadow demanded
Hand of Shadow. Oh my god,
taking
so
the
many
life
different
of her
titles. This is
family.
like, what is it? What was that guy's name in Warhammer Fantasy?
Before the gate to the new world,
Cetra. There's this undead guy
whom I
in
never met,
Warhammer Fantasy called
in the
Cetra the Imperishable.
Titan Thanatos of
That
this
was one of
cycle.
his many titles, one of many of 100.
Consumed with regret over my death.
And
So
that's,
she
that's
used
what I
the
got from
Titans
playing
of
Total War
glory to
Warhammer as the
reforge
Tomb
my
Kings.
soul. Yet,
Tomb Kings
it
are cool.
also means she
I'm
has
just gonna get
never
into
revealed
them.
herself to anyone,
Undead armies are
even
very cool, but they're
away
very
from
hard to
the entire
manage in
world.
that game.
That's because the Titan she became already fell at the start of everything.
You mean
Pollux.
That's right. The River of Souls is no material river. It cannot be blocked by ordinary means. Only a divine corpse can prevent the dead from reaching the next world. And that's why...
Wow, we have to awaken Pollux.
We have to awaken Pollux from death before we can retrieve
Achieve the core flame of death. Okay, okay. Pretty understandable.
We have to reforge its body with the power of alchemy.
Oh, so that's why. Okay, so they have no body at this point.
If that alchemist speaks the truth, does that mean you're
Write it down.
also
Write that
part of
down.
the
Write that
dragon
down.
body?
According to those departed spirits,
See Mem with the
I
little
was
book.
indeed born as the dragon's twin. But before we talk about that, have you heard the sighs?
You sighed many times on the way here. Yes, you
No,
did.
Not from me. The sounds that come from the memories when we were collecting the souls.
Ah, I heard them too. So what are those?
I think it's probably the sign of Pollux's wish being fulfilled. They must have realized how heavy a price they'd need to pay when they used their divine authority to resurrect a dead woman. That's why they exerted every ounce of their strength to send me to Styxia.
Styxia.
That called for death. A land where none is hostile to death.
Where none is
They never
hostile to
saw
death.
their
Okay,
wish
okay, okay.
fulfilled And fell so prematurely. All because they wanted to give me
A new life.
Pollux must really want to know how their sister has been after giving their all to save her. That wish
It's the
is
reason Pollux still...
Pollux's soul
Okay,
still
okay.
lingers in the mortal realm, even after their
So
fall.
I'm just quietly listening.
Quietly
Well, I just
watching
tried to
and
internally
documenting
monologue.
every detail of their sister's
And then I go
life.
to speaking out loud again.
Ah, so instead of picking up objects on the way here,
We were instead showing things to a strand of yearning that lingers here. Now, we must weave
No,
these
long day,
yearnings
I
together
suppose.
and restore them into Pollux's
Been yawning
imprint
nonstop.
soul.
That's like the second and third time
all
this
of
stream.
is just a
Write that down, write that down.
hypothesis, right?
Hypothesis.
What if we go
Is it
through with the
null or is it an
ritual and it
alternative
turns out
hypothesis?
Totally different.
That's fine. As Professor Anaxa often reminds us, such is the nature of alchemy. The true outcome can only be known
Once the process is complete. That is very true to science.
This
Well,
why
alchemy is like
also
a
known
weird type of
as the
science, as in
miracle of
like
creation.
it
Now,
never really worked.
the puzzle of
Well, it
Pollux's
did
yearnings is
for a lot
nearly
of things, but
complete,
honestly, it
with
just
only
like putting
one
things together and
final
seeing the
piece
reactions.
remaining. I shall reveal what they
Very,
have been
very
willing to
early
know
early
in their
science, I
chemical
suppose.
matrix. I will show them my whole life since I left Styxia. Lady Trianne has already drawn a picture of my entire life.
Entire life? Ooh, that is
and
very
it's
true.
now in my hands.
Alright, let's get going. Borrow the Philosopher's Stone. Oh my god, it's just like Full Metal Alchemist.
Then, let the ritual begin.
All these circles. Okay, so we don't have to collect them all. Thank God.
And now, the objective is complete.
That is all.
That is all. Such is what Professor Anaxa always says after preparing for an alchemical ritual. And now, Pollux, I shall
Lift you from the river of souls. Ooh,
and
interesting.
reforge your soul. Perhaps you will be disturbed by this, and your body may become horrifying to behold. But if even the slightest
Slice.
trace of your soul remains, the soul that once ferried me to this side of the shore, then please, look at me. I wish to thank you in person. I have obtained everything you sacrificed your divinity for. Lady Almanette.
Lady Ambonette.
Did she recognize you? Oh, she must be the first soul we can communicate with here, right?
I'm afraid she is
Just another spirit.
trapped
Okay.
here, like the
So
rest
they're
of
not
them.
really there, but it's just like a memory of
The only
her.
difference is
That's
that
what
I was
I'm
there
thinking
when
right
she
now.
died. Please, go on. I'm listening. Are you about to tell the story of Styxia?
Yes. You're just as smart as
Ah,
I
restless
imagined,
spirits.
But never mind.
Now's not the time. What? No, what do you mean now's not the time? Tell me now. Tell me now.
There's no
Oh,
need to
I
worry
remember
about
something.
it.
I was playing
Take a
Wildgate
look around
with a couple
you.
of friends yesterday
We are
because I couldn't
already
do
at
it
the
Monday.
resting place of the dead.
but it's still really fun. It's just that they made the progression a lot tougher, which means you gotta play multiple games to unlock the stuff I
understand
did
you
back
chose
in
to remain silent
the
about this
earlier
to
tests,
protect Casterus.
because this test is an open beta, and I played during
Coexist
the
with death.
community test, which is essentially a closed beta. So they
But you
wiped
no longer
everything
need to hide
out,
that
but
story.
now they have made it the progression a
assure
lot
you that you have
longer,
protected
and
that
not really
girl's
tougher,
life
just
well.
longer process to obtain things.
Well, in that case, let me begin. Styxia, the pearl of the ocean.
Lots and lots of dialogue. I guess Laura nuts would really love this game.
Calamity,
I like the gameplay a lot more,
ravaged by
funnily
death
enough.
in a fairy tale.
But
Was the
it
first
feels like we're nearing the end of the story
shift
arc,
their
which is the
faith
3.2
towards
patch.
death,
And we'll probably head
even
into the 3.3
before
patch if I really
idol
feel like it, or just stop here entirely.
From where
It
you
really
stand
depends.
now,
I'm more of a like a
I
TCG
suppose
kind of
that's
guy
a bit
right now,
hard
and
to
like
believe.
probably multiplayer games, because you don't have to be at the
Right.
beginning to figure. You don't have to be at the start of the beginning.
Indeed. I cannot imagine that those
It's
who
like playing RPGs on stream.
blessed with
People
eternal
don't want to start watching
ever yearn for
midway
death.
or halfway through. They want to be there when it
I
starts.
have pondered the same question,
I understand the feeling
child.
very fully. That's why I don't like to watch a lot
But
of
I am
RPG.
afraid
A lot of streams
there
about
is no
RPG,
quick
unless it's like maybe
answer to
Baldur's Gate,
it.
because the story is very good,
Journeys
and the
in
gameplay is very
epics
good.
are only glorious and magnificent, because all things eventually fade to dust.
I'm really considering playing Space Marine 2 again
That's
when
how
the
someone once
Horde mode
explained to me
update
why
comes
death
out.
isn't necessary to
But the last
kill.
time I played, it was really
I
tough
still
on my
can't take
PC
that as the
because
final answer.
I'm putting a lot of
A world
strain
without journeys
on
and
the
epics be
GPU,
worse
the
off.
graphics card, because
I take
the
it
avatar
one
right
who
here I'm
spoke
using
this line
is streaming off of
was
that
a general,
GPU plus
or
OBS
perhaps
plus the
a
game,
warrior.
and then you have to stream it towards Twitch and YouTube and multiple streaming platforms. That takes a huge strain on the GPU. And last time I did, it crashed my computer. So if it does come to that, I might have to not use the avatar for now and then use a PNG in place of it.
Please enlighten me,
And
Lady
when does it come out? It comes out, I think, 2 weeks from now, the Horde mode update.
On how to handle the authority and core flame of death. Your words might truly guide me toward the path forward.
You and I
I need the
are
warriors or
neither
generals. Okay.
warriors nor generals.
Like Dragon,
For journeys
Casterus,
and epics cannot
and then
truly resonate
oh,
with
this is a
us.
mural. You know, I'm actually wondering how they made murals during like ancient
What if
Greece
I
time.
reframe it like
Did they use
this?
silk? Was silk a thing back then? I think it was.
Is not
A seamstress.
truth
Okay, yeah, it definitely
bestowed
was.
upon
They
mortals
definitely
by
used like a
Hestia,
seamstress to make these
but a
murals,
blessing
but not as good as this one because this
from
is
death.
digital.
Love.
No one ever invented the word cherish in the era when life was eternal.
Cherish. Oh,
For all the
it was
good
this
things in the
1984.
world can be revisited endlessly. And every bond formed carried no risk of being severed. The so-called era
Crisis.
Chrysia was an age devoid of both virtue.
They're not truly live. Ah, and the elders want to go back to the era. Oh boy,
People did not truly live.
simply
They
existed.
simply existed, going through the motions without passion or purpose, then waiting for something to happen.
Something happened. Yeah, we don't wait for things to happen. You just do
Perhaps
it.
the people of
Just
Styxia
do it.
chose to embrace death,
Make your
not
dreams
out of
come true.
fascination with its cruel and fearsome side, but instead became fixated and obsessed with the impulses and desires tied to a finite existence.
Oh, ...
Therefore, death is not a thing of fear and
No, it's not. It's
desperation,
definitely not.
but
That's right, Casterus. It is the reason
There's a
we
purpose
shed
for it.
tears when parting ways, and also the original spark that ignited the passion of mortals. If you truly intend to deprive the world of death, then be prepared to witness it return to a state of stagnation.
I understand.
Dot dot
Lady
dot.
Eleanor.
I understand. Okay.
Our limited lifespan shapes
He looks
all that
happier
we
this
know and
time.
love. Not even the Death Titan has the right to take that away from humankind. Yet Estia's love was the chrysalis of gold's
Wait a
first
second, wait a
blessing.
second. Why is there no goddess of love? Why is there no titan of love? They have that in Greek mythology. A lot of mythologies they do. They also don't have a freaking wine god. Where's the wine god? Where's the parties at?
If the world was bereft
There's
of
got
death,
the most important
then the
ones.
Queen of Styxia wouldn't have played midwife in delivering me into this
Midwife.
You wouldn't have welcomed me into Idonia. And Aglaya would never have invited me to join the flame chase journey. And I would never have lived, let alone found happiness. Thank you, Mother.
Oh, big hug.
I will use all the love I've experienced in this long life to complete the final miracle. My
Is this
teacher,
it?
Anaxagoras, grant me the wisdom of all things.
The Philosopher's Stone.
I call upon thee, the stripped dead dragon's corpse.
This is it. I think so. The climax?
Rises from the earth, falls from the sky. As above, so below. This is the greatest power of all powers. Unstoppable in this world. The great work that commands all death. I shall grant you embrace.
That is a very deformed body, by the way. I guess we're going for a fight. Oh, interesting. Okay. 2 times speed. I can autoplay it. That is very calming, though. When ally target HP is reduced, a cumulative death bubble. Okay. Upon reaching the limit, renewed the DP damage mitigation enter enhanced state. Okay. Have to be very, very careful here.
My life truly gone? Or will you show yourself again? Once we eradicate this hatred and regret.
See a buff there, and that's going away. Another wind Pollux. Oh, everyone got reduced down to 0. The 1, sorry.
Shh. Don't be afraid.
I see what to reduce that bar. Put to 0 or kill it somehow.
Embrace a new life.
That's okay. I was going quicker than I thought. Like very, very quick. What the hell? Phase 2.
No need to weep in grief.
Oh, I forgot to do this. Oh, now it's Triby's turn. Because she's very, very slow. Oh, hello.
It's me. I'm back.
Oh, back down to 1
They might be
HP.
moving by instinct, but there is fear
Yep,
dwelling
we're
within
healing.
them. I will remember this warmth.
I wonder, can I just do this? Yes, I can.
Embrace a new life.
There we go, now they're not dead. But looks like Pollux is dead. Yep, goodbye. And that's it.
Don't turn back to the Netherrealm.
Oh yeah, you guys can't see my cursor, so it doesn't block anything. That's good to see.
Oh, death. Sleep in peace.
Oh, Okay.
I'm sorry I have to wake you up from ancient death. And I know you're anxious. Shh.
Stuck in the egg. The head's in the egg.
Do you remember me? I'm the girl you once carried across the Sea of Souls. I'm sorry I wasn't able to remember you, but with the help of many people, I was finally able to pick up these broken fragments of my past. I'm back, Pollux. I know this might not be what you wanted, but I have to do this.
Oh, what's she gonna do?
So please, carry me across the Sea of Souls again and return me to the Netherrealm, just like you did in the past. Please take me to where the core flame of death rests. I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Castoris. Great, let's go. Where are we going to? Wait, what? What?
They
We're
may
going...
look scary, but as long...
Well, are we gonna fade into unconsciousness?
What's wrong?
I feel dizzy.
Are you...
What's wrong with him?
His time is almost up. If I don't go now, I'm afraid his soul will return to Thanatos' embrace before me.
What?
Oh yeah, I forgot. He technically did die. Oh my god, I forgot about that. I knew listening to the story was a good thing.
Don't worry.
Technically, the main character did
I
die.
promised I'd ask Thanatos for the Trailblazers' right to roam the Earth again. Mem, stay here and keep a close watch until I return. All right?
All right. I'm
Best
about to
it-
take care of others.
You're the best. The best
Go on, Cass.
around.
Make sure not to leave yourself with any regrets.
No regrets. No regrets.
It's a deal then.
Alright, Castors, jump in that egg.
Please.
Jump in. Jump on it.
Wait for me.
Of course. Wait. Wait. Oh, you sit in your little thingy. Eager to hear my song, folk. Okay, it's going way too fast for me to read, and there's no pause button. Alright, that was pretty good. That was a good fight.
After all that, you still ended up back here.
Oh, the nether realm, huh? A broken moon. Ooh, so looks like someone bit up the moon.
legends were true. The Netherrealm really is a sea of flowers.
Yes,
Pollux?
just like the flower fields we tended to back then.
Is that you?
Polluxia.
Do you remember me?
I don't have the memories from that time, but I've seen you before during an experiment.
They look so similar.
I see. Call me Thanatos, then. It'll be easier. However, since you recognize the name, you must already know everything about Thanatos. right?
Yes. I'm here to reforge the order of life and death in Amphorius.
You know, my sister was a sympathetic,
But rather sensitive person.
sensitive person. Whenever she didn't want to say what was on her mind, she would avoid eye contact and look off into the distance. Just like what you are doing now.
Oh, they're related. They do look so similar
Can
though.
you tell me about the last Era Nova? What did you do, Polexia?
Where should I begin?
They look so similar.
I suppose we can start from the beginning. A long, long time ago.
Oh, they're twins? I knew it.
There were a
They're
pair
twins.
of like-minded twins. As foretold in the prophecy, they were chosen to be successors
To the god of
god
death.
of death. But
Okay,
fate
one
was
second.
cruel. The price of attaining divinity was to take the life of a family member with our own hands.
That trial was indeed recorded in that memory.
Then you should already know that my sister
Okay, I'm
voluntarily
back.
gave up her
I'm
own
back
life
again.
so that I could
Okay,
ascend
I need
the
to
demigod
to talk to someone about something, just very quickly. Nothing too wrong about
I
it.
couldn't accept that. Why did we have to kill each other for
Just
a future
sitting
she'd never see herself?
And listening. Surprised she's in a
Fair.
wheelchair though. Hold on, I gotta sit a little bit closer.
So, while weaving the laws of the new world, I shattered the forbidden bottom line for life and death.
Oh,
I reshaped
dot
my
dot
sister's
dot.
soul
So many dot dot dots.
and
So many
took the form of
sighs.
The great dragon Pollux to carry her up the river of souls and back into
Back to the mortal realm. Okay, so this is to tie loose ends, huh?
But
Now
our
we know
fates
the
were
whole
already
story.
decided and manifested in unexpected ways in response to my futile actions. Aging is an unbreakable law of nature laid upon humankind, created at the same time as death. When the living die, their souls will
Meet Thanatos.
who would
Determines
determine where every
how
soul
life and death
goes.
continues. This is just like Adventure Time.
If the Reaper raises their left hand, the soul is granted death and allowed
Rejected.
to enter the nether realm.
What the
to
heck? They don't
await
get reborn? There's no
reincarnation.
rebirth, reincarnation?
If they raise their right hand, the soul is rejected by the nether realm and returned to the mortal realm to continue walking the earth.
That's
Wow,
why
that's
the
tough.
Horned
That's rough,
Shadow
buddy.
can only lay down judgment and not embrace another being.
Yes. Death was originally a pair of hands, but they were split in twain when we reached the mortal realm, never to touch each other ever again. The
Yeah,
half of
no
Thanatos that
touching.
represents life,
No hand holding allowed.
the undying
That's
human
lewd.
who grants death. That was the curse I forced upon you.
Then, what about you?
What about you? Yeah, what about
As
you?
the half of Thanatos representing death, I shoulder the fate of defying death. I died the moment I entered the world of the living. From then on, my Titan also no longer existed in this world.
They were left stranded in the river.
Cycle of
Okay.
life
That
and
sounds about
death
right.
stopped. Souls were denied their audience with death, and were left stranded within an ever-rising river of the dead. What irony. My selfish desire to save your life gave you and the world a fate far worse than death instead.
Ooh, would I do the same though? I'll probably end up doing the same.
What was left
Oh,
of my
wheelchair.
reason was left behind in the nether realm, where I've been taking care of these flowers day after day.
There's so many flowers. I've never seen a flower
until
field
there
like
is now a sea of
this
them,
big before.
all while
don't know if there's a lot of them nearby me. Or it's the right environment.
Parting. And enduring. An endless loneliness.
Did they really just animate only the wheels? That's so funny.
Absurd indeed. Our lives were a mirrored image of one another, like a pair of hands. Even so, we arrived at the same destination. We walked different paths, yet experienced the same pain.
I had hoped that maybe you would at least have a good life in this cycle.
This cycle. Oh, they keep talking about cycles.
I lived my life well. It didn't go to waste. As far as I'm concerned, you did nothing wrong.
Even though I forced the authority of
Granting
granting
death.
death to humanity upon you, a total stranger.
Too many responsibilities were forced upon me, and
That's what you get for being a demigod. You get a lot of
I was
responsibilities.
once lost,
A lot.
even upset. But I realized recently that if it weren't for your blessing, I wouldn't have understood the source of these emotions, nor would I have realized my purpose. I wouldn't have made it here to reunite with my missing half. And we wouldn't be discussing our past while sharing the same view of this landscape. I wouldn't have understood the meaning of our existence.
Our existence, quote unquote.
The meaning of our existence. ...
This sea of flowers blooms on dead land, because we sowed it with the seeds of our separation and watered it with our tears of loneliness. Yes, the only thing death is allowed to create are flowers that bloom from blood and tears. That's why Thanatos cannot create living beings at will.
At will. Yes, that's death. You cannot create living beings. That's life. That's the domain of life.
Because the life and death of mortals
Should be narrated by another as
dictated
well.
by another's will.
True. Preach. Preach, Casterus.
Are you saying there's no...
No, there's a point. There's definitely a point. Please, no. There's always a point.
Existence?
No. No single being can bear the scales of life and death on their own. Not even a god. Life and death weigh equally heavy. We both know that now, don't we? ...
Sigh.
You, too.
Must have had a difficult life.
Had a difficult life.
Very difficult.
We've taken quite a ridiculous journey together, haven't we?
Alright, there we go. Oh, there's more.
And back then, that we would meet again one day. Not to embrace one another.
The wheels just keep moving. It's really bothering me how only the wheels are animated.
Retribution.
It's so
Tell me
weird.
the answer that's already been written. And let us draw this. It's been far too long. I've waited here for centuries, watching day after day as desperate spirits are denied by this lonely wasteland. I always hoped I would see you among them. But
No, don't
I was
cry.
also afraid
I'm gonna tear up too.
I didn't know how I could possibly face you again. But more than anything, I was afraid that you might have forgotten all about me.
I know.
Okay, which is Apoxia or Thanatos? What the heck?
I made it back
So many different
anyway.
names.
You don't have to shoulder death's
This is why
authority on your own anymore.
was the Latin names for animals were
It was
created because
always
animals
meant to
had
be
a
held
lot
in
of
two
different
hands
local
anyway.
names.
So, let's give our core flame to him and have him take it back to the mortal realm. Give humanity back their cycle of life and death. Our responsibility as Thanatos was never about picking out favorite souls. We were only meant to watch over life. Let's tend the field together and create a warm sea of flowers for all the souls to come. What do you think, Polixia?
Yes,
Just one last step.
one
Okay.
last step. You shall wither, and through that, the dead will sprout again from the remains, and be reborn with the dead flame. As foretold by the prophecy,
Let's go.
Thanatos'
Let's go
authority
dialogue. We love
is only
dialogue.
destined for only one person to wield. As the Chrysos heir of death, as their demigod, as a titan, our fated moment has arrived.
Once again.
Once again.
Oh, the cycle. So this Shiri knew this, just like before.
Yes.
Oops. Oh, I skipped it.
Just like before. But unlike that time, the ones undergoing the trial this time
They're prepared. Oh, difference. Okay. So not all cycles are the same.
Made up your mind.
Yes. As dictated by fate. But I won't be afraid. As long as you're here with me, complete your trial in this life. Grant me the embrace of death, and light the spark of life ablaze. You've been tempered by life and death. I know you'll be able to give this wasteland its first breath of life.
The life. Oops, I can't speak today. Oh.
Like a raven butterfly, flying swiftly into the nether realm.
Pretend to wake up that. Oh god, so speaking so poetically. A lot of big words, a lot of flowery words.
After this, I will remain permanently in the nether realm.
Permanently, so we can never see her again.
Shall return here and rain down from the sky, scattering souls across the earth. The cycle of life and death will flow once again.
That's what you get when you become a god. You can't really. You don't really have a lot of freedom.
Sorrowful souls, and bloom evermore.
Thank you. Just one last thing. Can you grant me one
last wish? What is it?
Of course.
What is it? Is it that?
What is it?
Oh no, hesitation.
Please.
Oh, don't forget.
Don't forget me.
I promise you.
No, don't cry.
We'll meet in the next world. Even if I have endured another reincarnation. Even if we do not know each other's names. I will still hold you tightly in my arms. Just like what I did when we were born.
Casterus. Casterus. You're as beautiful as a fleeting butterfly.
No, sad times. Very sad times. Oh, the wheelchair.
I will bring rest to death.
Oh, there's a dragon.
And from now
Wait, that's
on,
a big dragon. What the heck?
stagnant life will once again flow.
I was paying too much attention to the dragon. Elio, an Axis POV. At the same time in Akama. Okay. Let's see.
Time flies.
In the blink of
In the
an eye.
blink of an eye, the 15th entry hour is already at hand. When this farce is over, your soul will be placed on the scales of life
Oh,
and
back
death.
to Anaxa. The debate.
Are you ready?
No need to ask so many times. Of course I am.
Then why do you drag your feet? Is your fear of crowds holding you back again?
Is it?
I simply find them too
Too
noisy.
nosy.
Paying attention to conceited fools like them would be an utter waste of my time.
Such harsh words. As I see it, you are no less arrogant than they are.
I couldn't agree more.
Oh. I did not expect
Oops.
to hear that from you.
Sorry, I opened video by accident and it just started playing. Oopsies. I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I like to work on different things. I'm losing I'm losing my ability to concentrate.
Better than a stowaway like you.
And they say men whose ends are nigh have but kind words. Well, that is exactly why I chose you.
Should I thank you for the compliment?
The hour of the trial has come. Do you have an answer for me? And
Push up the glasses.
how will
It looks so
you
weird when I
prove
push up my
your
glasses. I
honesty
just
of
like
your
look like I'm drinking some water. That's all it is.
I suppose there is no point in putting this off any longer. Do you recall where we stopped?
Look at that smug look. Okay, I'm actually gonna drink some water though, so it might look pretty funny.
That Amphorius's history is cyclical.
Indeed.
Yep,
The
I told you.
demigods that bear the core flames eventually become the new
Oh, I
titans
see. There's
of
so many
World's
people
End.
here. There's Naius, there's Circes,
Remember what happened on the Holy
Casters, Orpalexia, and then the last person I don't know.
Naius. As their destined ends approached, one by one they left this world, leaving only the twins, who are fated.
Or oh,
to
yeah, the
succeed
twins.
them.
Okay.
Unfortunately, while their journey is consistent with ours, you and Calypso, as well as Nikador and Naius, act as supporting evidence. I can only come up with a rough sketch for my theory of a cyclical history.
Cyclical history.
For all the pains I took to reach this point, I had already lost hope of ever obtaining definitive proof. After all, the past is in the past. Proving that we are the legacies of heroes of the past is
It's a hopeless endeavor.
That is, until I met a girl named Polixia.
What the heck? He's
and her
old?
sister.
This guy's old.
If Castorus was truly sent from the past to the present for the Titan's self-serving reasons, then having lived through 2 cycles, and with Styxia as the pivot, she will no doubt be the link to connect all of
Every
this
every
together.
demigod, I can never tell how old they are since they're immortal, essentially.
Reunite at the shores of the Sea of Souls. Then my hypothesis will no longer be just a hypothesis.
Would it be a theory then?
And you too will get the answer to your question.
Well, that is all well and good, but how can you be so sure? If there is even the slightest error in your hypothesis.
So that's the whole point about hypothesis, though. There has to be some error. You're thinking of like the
It
methods
matters
then.
not. The most important quality a scholar must possess is foolhardiness. If you are overly cautious, then you'll never have the gumption to make the first step, and change will never come. Besides, I, Anaxagoras, am destined to
Oh yeah, he only
overturn
likes
this
being called
philosophy.
Anaxagoras. He hates being called Anaxa.
Come, let us go and teach those pathetic words.
At least he can call them that. He knows he can call them that because he's smart. Obtain Lamenta streams of souls. Oh, new music. And more stellar jades. Witness the result of the citizens' assembly.
Fine. So
Let those Chrysos heirs who started this terrible war hear you. Let them hear the voices of
I don't like this person at all. Fanatic cheering. We'll go 180 and turn around. It goes in a different favor.
as always, that woman knows how to stir up a crowd.
Professor Anaxa, I thought you'd pass on this.
Everyone must cast their vote, or this assembly would serve no purpose.
Prof, do you truly think it's wise to
Finon's really cool too. I wonder how he will play out. I think he's supposed to be coming out next patch too. So we'll eventually be seeing his character development.
It stands to reason that there is purpose in its existence, but that is not what you're asking, is it?
I like how he has his hand right there. It looks like he's holding the flying pig in the background. That's so funny.
Trusting the fate of the world to you.
Nothing ever escapes you.
I didn't spend all those years teaching you for nothing.
Ah,
Most
Naxa,
people only take
you're so
4
smart.
years to graduate, if I recall.
To tell the truth, I feel like I'm on my way to an execution.
Execution routine. Okay, this isn't an execution.
So, do you have an answer to that question?
No, I don't.
I thought so.
Because that question is not yours to ask in the first place. Is Aglaya
Oh, I need to
entrusting
take
the
a nap
world to
after
you, the
this.
right decision?
Hopefully. I don't usually like
make me
napping, but
laugh.
I seriously feel
That
really
is a
out of it.
question that
Unfortunately,
Woman
I am
must answer
monologuing
herself.
about taking a nap
Why
while I'm
are
playing
you
this
fretting
game.
about this on her behalf? Or have you been seeing yourself as her pawn all this time? Listen up. I'll say this only once. Flip your perspective around and ask yourself this instead. What should I do to ensure that the world doesn't stray from the correct path? That is what you should be thinking about. You still have
Hold on, I
time,
need to sneeze.
so give it some thought. Oh, and don't bother telling me the answer. Tell it to those begging for salvation from the gods.
Sorry, bless me. I actually saw the motion a little bit. Oh boy.
Professor Anaxa.
I don't have allergies like a lot of my friends do, and I feel their pain. I was playing with them and one of them a while ago, and he sounded so nasally. I felt so bad for him. I have never experienced the suffering of having pollen allergies to pollen. All right, let's do this.
Finally, the last speaker for the assembly will be taking the stage soon. The
Military
resolution
event.
will
Oh, I
be
skipped some
passed in
dialogue
that.
again, unfortunately.
Lady Kindness has reserved a special seat for you. Shall I show you to it?
Yes,
All right.
do it now.
This way, please.
Alright, what's gonna happen during this assembly? Ah, Lygus. This guy with the hole in his chest.
As the Theoros, I present to you Finan Elides Elysiae, virtuous citizen of Akima, and the last speaker of the assembly.
Much obliged, Lord Lygus.
I'm surprised you don't think of robots like out of this world.
He's the penniless lad working for Aglaya. Where's Lady Goldweaver? Why is she sending this guy to give the last speech? Is this really the end of the flame chase journey?
Can this dude really face down Kindness?
With a sword, yes. In terms of talking, probably no.
By Kefali above. Dear citizens.
Oh my god, he sounds so typical hero. Typical of a hero.
I see you. I see your fear and misgivings. Your apprehension about the discord between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders. And your uneasiness about the future of the Holy City. Yet, before you
The speech,
contemplate
though.
something as grand as the
Alright,
fate
alright.
of the world,
Typical. Okay, I haven't heard this a million times in other media.
look beyond the horizon illuminated by Kefali, at the crisis threatening to overwhelm us.
What?
What? Wait, what?
Elides Elysiae, my beloved hometown, is a village forgotten by time. It is a place with the most invigorating breeze and wheat fields that spread all the way to the sea. I once thought that there I would enjoy a lifetime of peace and quiet with my friends and family. How I wish I could invite all of you to that paradise.
Well, yeah, but it's gone. It no longer exists. Such is the way of life. Such is the way of time. We will never see like animal species that have ever lived on this earth unless we can somehow bring them back from extinction. Oops. Sorry, I was reading.
I will never forget the day the black tide struck. My father, Hieronymus, fought with a broken sword to his last breath to protect his child. My mother, Aldada, she was ripped apart by monsters. Also, I might live to stand before you here and now. Galba, he was a hunter. But in the end, those arms that once drew a bow instead embraced Piso, his beloved son.
This is an inspiring speech. Oh, there's a Gaia.
Breathed their last. Pythias, the teacher, risked her life to save her students, but a burning beam fell on her, crushing her. And what of Livia, her daughter? Did she make it out alive? No, she didn't. Livia, Piso, and so many other children.
My childhood friends. They were all swallowed by the black tide and turned
Turned into monsters. Oh, is that where they come from? They get turned into monsters. That is so unfortunate. Imagine if my friends were turned into monsters. Can imagine that. But maybe they are already monsters. Who knows?
And granted them eternal peace with my sword. Why, Finan?
Maybe your friends are already monsters already. I see them drinking a lot during parties, so I guess they are. They have way more drinks than I do. Some of them drink like triple the amount of like cans of beer of me, and I drink like at most 5 to get drunk. Five or 6.
That with the 3 titans of Calamity Con, Akuma will return to an era Chrysia once more. But much as it pains me, I must disappoint you. While the demigod of strife has done everything in his power to hold them back, they are still coming. By now, the name of that black-robed swordmaster.
The Flame Reaper. Okay, I got it almost right. I just called him Reaper from Overwatch. If that's still relevant to this day. Probably not, unfortunately. Overwatch was good when I played it, but not so much anymore. They changed a lot of it. I did enjoy my time with it though when I played it with friends. But now it has been like Marvel Rivals recently.
Why is Akuma still a picture of peace? Exactly. The city of Akuma shows no signs of pandemonium or chaos. And why is that? I beg you, spare a moment to think about this. Are we able to stand here and hold this assembly in peace today because the danger has passed? No.
No. Yeah, exactly.
The peace we enjoy is no gift of fate. We are able to stand here today only because the Chrysos heirs have stepped up and shielded Akuma from calamity. With her golden threads, Aglaya has preserved and continues.
She looks so devoid of human emotion. That's what I'm seeing right now.
The Council of Elders claims that Aglaya will one day forsake the people because her divinity is eroding her body and soul. But ask yourselves
yes, devoid of emotions, like I said. Okay, fine, we get it. We definitely do get it.
Watch and push Akuma away from the flame chase journey. The answer that no one can bring themselves to speak of. A truth stained in blood and buried in greed, fear, and vanity. Allow me to lay it bare before you. It is because the Council of Elders, which bears Akuma's history and honor, along with this citizens' assembly we once took so much pride in, are now infested with vermin.
Ooh, called out. Get called out.
You insolent whelp! How dare you!
I think he's older than you.
Aglaya has reached her limit. Why? Because she has been working tirelessly to weave the defenses of our holy city against the encroaching evil. All while these vermin are making up baseless accusations about her and scheming in the shadows.
Ooh.
Not once.
It's kind of like what is happening in like real life history.
Tear her apart, tarnishing her name with unfounded allegations. She may have been blessed by divinity, but hasn't her heart always stayed true to humanity? They attempt to mislead you and reduce this assembly to
I'm inspired right now by his speech, even though it's very, very typical of what you would hear. Very, very inspiring speech.
More, I implore you to open your eyes and look at those around you. Examine them closely. Beneath all that finery, do you see the good heart of a human or the poisonous glands of a pest? Make your judgment, then turn your gaze to the demigods whom so many of you regard as cold and merciless. Do you not see the light of humanity in them? And those who wear the mask of humanity yet utter only hurtful, slanderous words. Can you not see that their souls have been
corrupted by power? Oh boy, just like politicians. What am I saying?
Yet,
I was about to say something I was not supposed to say.
And no matter
The rules I
who
set
your
for this
vote
for
goes
my
to,
channel and for me.
rest assured that you have nothing to fear. For Aglaya, Tribios, and I.
Oh, he sounds so knightly. So much chivalry.
Upholding your decision. And this vow will stay true until the end of our days, where it will be passed on to future flame chasers. A steadfast and unwavering promise that shall endure through the ages.
Yeah, cheers. That's kind of annoying. In uproar, representative leaders from different cities in Alchema throw pieces of pottery into Dolium. Is that a good sign or bad sign?
At the present time, on the
I don't know the
scales of
culture with
torment,
that, cultural reference with
those
that.
who call for the continuation of the flame chase journey, and those who demand its suspension. Each faction holds an equal.
Oh, equal. Oh, okay. So we're casting votes. Okay.
As expected. This is the moment when the flame chase journey is the closest to its end.
And now it's your turn to vote, Lord Anaxagoras.
Is there anyone else who hasn't voted?
No, you're the last. Cast your vote with care, for your decision will
Break this impasse. Okay.
I have long since made a decision.
Oh, that's mug luck. What is he doing?
Very well. May you bring much needed change to this farcical world.
Alright, next, so let's see what you got. It's probably just like a complete 180 of what he's casting.
You've done well, Finan. Given the circumstances, delivering a rousing speech to stir up emotions was a prudent move. Thank you all for your patience. On behalf of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany and the scholars of Amphorius, I, Anaxagoras, am ready to cast my vote. But before that, in the interest of fairness, Lady Goldweaver, I pose a question to you before all who are gathered here. Will you, as Finan has promised, stand by the decision made in the assembly, regardless of outcome?
Probably.
In the interest
I'll just say
of
yes or no.
fairness, I make no promises.
You make no promises? What the hell? That's okay.
Decision.
Very well. I thank you for your honesty. ...
They both look unwell. Cast your vote. He's gonna turn around and be like, no.
What's he doing?
I knew it.
Stakes are high. Let's be patient.
Cut the act! Who do you think you are, wasting our time like this?
Lord Anaxa, please do not forget that I...
Oh, what's happening
Rule
one?
number 1. Do not call me Anaxa. Rule number 2. Never interrupt me. Silence is golden.
Oh, now they're jeering.
Just vote already. What are you waiting for?
Does he take out the eye patch at least? Do we get to know what's under the eye patch?
I cannot help but wonder, is every hardship in the world something you will exploit and use to your advantage?
How else am I supposed to make use of this situation where my body and soul are separated?
Oh, that's why he's not casting it. Okay.
Oh, Circes. Or should I say Calypso. Accompany me on this final journey. Let us journey to the Netherrealm and see how she will substantiate the answer to your question and validate my decision. We need only to follow the sound of the tides.
Oh boy, this is long. I didn't realize how long it would be. Oh, here we go. Journeying him back spiritually.
Well done, child. Just as I foresaw, you have achieved great things.
Great things. Typical scholar. Teacher.
What a twist of fate. A blasphemer raised in the doctrines of the Venerationists. It's like a foal kicking its mother in the belly after taking all her...
Oh, what a reference. What an analogy.
I respect you immensely, sir. But
you cherish the truth even more. So, child, do not be troubled by the criticisms I have borne. Do not let those voices hinder you as you forge ahead. As the sage of the Venerationists...
Oh, but he's dead though. So that's why he's visiting the underworld, the Netherrealm?
But as your friend and mentor...
Duty bound, yes, obligated. Obligations suck.
Go forth, for the truth is already in your hands.
I will keep that in mind.
Go now, child. Your lonely pursuit is about to welcome a new chapter. And when you reach the end of this journey,
May we meet again.
may we meet again with the truth before us.
You have my word, sir. May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
May Circe safeguard your thoughts.
Dot again. Okay.
You are right, Empedocles.
Empedocles. Okay, that's how you pronounce it.
Lonely pursuit is about to welcome a new chapter. May we meet again.
Oops, sorry,
with the
I'm
truth
kind of falling asleep. I do want to finish this. Even though the people who are watching, they're probably watching from away, from above. They're not dead, but I'm just saying.
Behold, Circes, here at the center of the world. I shall
That
write
smug
the
look.
final
It's always that
step
smug look that gets me.
For this place is but one step away from the truth.
Oh, what's happening here? Take out the eye patch.
Professor, I completed the proof you wanted.
Thank you, Castorus.
The answer is plain as day. My vote goes to the Flame Chase journey and nothing else.
Betrayal to the council.
I have deciphered the truth of this world.
With the balance shattered, the result is clear. Buy carefully and to Lenten above, as the Theoros I have observed.
No! Ligus, you can't! Anexa, what have you done? Have you lost your mind?
I mean, he lost it like a couple years ago already, probably.
I hope you are prepared for the harsh punishment awaiting you. Mark my words, I will make sure that clever head of yours never forgets the price of betrayal.
Have you forgotten? I told you that happens to be one of my rare talents.
You put on such a grand performance. Just
Yeah, playing a double agent, huh? Very, very funny.
Performance? No.
Yeah, he's already paranoid by nature.
I may be paranoid by nature, but I've always been known for my honesty. If you really understood me, Lady Kindness, you'd realize that I never had any interest in your pathetic little game of politics. Factions, standpoints, they are jokes in my eyes. I have never once switched sides.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
I, and I alone, am the truth.
He only had to stick to his own side, huh?
Lady Kindness, with all the citizens here as witnesses, we should honor the spirit of democracy.
Democracy.
And respect
Democracy.
the decision of this assembly. I have observed that Akama has chosen her destiny. This citizens' assembly has resolved to continue the flame chase journey. This resolution shall be put up on the wall of heroes, such that all citizens are aware of the city's way forward.
You! It seems not everyone is ready for the assembly to end. Very well. Let me entertain you for a little longer.
Oh, eye patch? Do we get to see what's in the eye patch?
Lord Lycus.
Oh.
Interesting. Elders and citizens, your attention, please. Stay for a moment more, if you will. An Exagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has an announcement for the assembly.
Take off the eye patch, come on. I just want to see what's under it. That's all I care about.
Just moments ago, all of you made a decision on the fate of Amphorius. As a supporter of the Flame Chase journey, it pleases me to see the choice you have made. But I regret to say that I still harbor doubts about this outcome.
Oh, he still harbors doubt about continuing the journey. Okay. Challenge with a hypothesis?
Tell me, who among you dare swear to Kefali's name that Era Nova will truly welcome the fairy tale ending that the Chrysos heirs have promised? A beautiful new world free of calamity.
Oh boy, he's his own faction.
No one? Must I pick somebody to answer? Very well. You, the one acting so wise.
He's referring to the fourth dimension.
In front of all present.
Oh.
Do you dare
referring
swear
to me?
that it will happen for sure?
Oh. Well,
No?
okay.
Fine. Next. You, the one with ignorance written all over your face. Yes, you. Do you dare swear by it in front of the Titan?
What are you trying to do?
Yeah, he's very confused. I would be confused too.
Useless.
Useless. Call him useless.
With that smug look of yours, you must be confident that the Flame Chase journey is the best course to take, right?
Hey! Mind your tongue!
Arrogant citizen.
No one? I see. In that case, Finan, answer me this. Your speech was filled with such passion just now. How confident, then, are you in making this promise?
Professor, what are you doing?
No one knows what he's doing at this point.
Continue with his performance.
Will you look at that? Even Finan and Aglaya lack the courage to make such a promise. And what's even more absurd is that no one but I can promise you this new
Oh my god, he's so full of himself. That's what makes him great though. Holy, very interesting character indeed. Very, very interesting.
But you needn't worry, because I knew better than to trust you good for nothings. That is precisely
One final lecture. What does he mean by one final lecture? What do you mean? Oh.
Now listen up and listen well. I, Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany, hereby declare.
Declare what?
Everything that the Flame Chase journey promises is true. Finan of Ides Elysiae, the prophesized demigod who shall succeed Kefali, will reforge each and every one of us in the new world with his complete intact memories.
What?
Ooh, big
the
words.
flame-bearing titans were the Chrysos heirs of yesterday, and the Chrysos heirs who carry the core flames today will become the titans of tomorrow. All of our souls shall endure for eternity in the miracle of the World Bearer.
Yeah, I saw this coming. I definitely saw this coming. Very, very predictable how it's like an endless loop. Or how the world looked like an endless loop. No one's happy right now, it seems like. Okay.
What? Are you saying that we must bow down to you and worship you even in our next lives? Enough, you blasphemous imbecile! How dare you try to deceive us with all these lies and falsehoods? How can you prove?
I told you, don't interrupt me. But since you've asked, I shall be kind and indulge you. My statements are based on my experiments on the divine body of Kefali themselves.
Oh.
You heard me correctly, everyone. With the tacit approval of Kindness and the Council of Elders, I fused my soul with a god through alchemy and learned the truth behind Era Nova.
The bygone era. Okay, ooh. Okay, let's see. What is he talking about? What's he talking about? Everyone sounds real confused. I'm confused as well. Blasphemy? No, you're blasphemous. Just like the game.
I, the vile, wretched blasphemer, deserve nothing less than
Man,
death.
just like the days of old. When people do science back then, they get hung.
Council of Elders, which granted me consent and aided in committing this atrocity, should face punishment alongside me.
Oh, gas.
By the gods, even Kindness has betrayed Akuma.
Angry. Very angry indeed.
I had no knowledge of his transgressions. He did that on his own. The Council of Elders bears no responsibility for his actions. Lord Lygus, as the esteemed Theoros, are you going to simply stand by and allow the Council of Elders to be dragged through the mud?
Yes, he's just an observer. That's all he is.
If the accusation is true, I will acknowledge it. If not, my conscience stands unburdened. Lady Kindness, the reputation of the Council of Elders was not built in a day.
Yeah, Rome was not built in a day, but it was definitely shattered overnight.
Repercussions await those who fool the people, and punishment must be meted out on those who abandon their vows. We should respect this beautiful city and her people.
You...
Ooh, very angry with everyone.
Lady Aglaya, the Gold Weaver, I humbly ask that you take on the responsibility of overseeing this judgment in the name of the fairness of Talantin and the justice of Kefali. Considering the circumstances, and in accordance with Akuma's codex as the only demigod among us, you shall...
Only demigod among us. Yeah, technically, they're correct, because the other ones, like Finon and Axa, have not taken the core flame.
The honor is mine to bear.
How is this permitted?
Elders and citizens, silence, if you please. Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has made his statement clear. As per Akuma's codex, I request all present citizens to stand with me in exercising the right of judgment. First, Elder Kindness of Akuma.
Oh, this is turning into a trial now.
Stand accused of neglecting their duties and abusing the law, leading to the egregious blasphemy against
the god. Blasphemy.
In the names of Talantin and Kefali, Akuma is to form a committee before the 7th action hour.
Noon. Okay, so it's noon.
Investigation and disclose the findings to the public for subsequent judgment.
Agreed, agreed. Yes, yes, agreement. Curse you.
Now, concerning Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany.
He saw this coming a mile away. There's no doubt about it. He definitely saw this.
In the names of Talantin and Kefali, the accused must be allowed to hear the...
Wait, execution? Are you kidding me? An execution?
For a chance at a reduced sentence and possible pardon.
No, he definitely saw this. He either expects to die or does not, or expects not to. I'm pretty sure it's he expects to die.
What decision will you make, Lady Goldweave?
Enough with the hesitation, Aglaya.
This is not like you. Ooh.
Like you.
Then,
In
Oh no,
light
he
of the
totally
people's
expected
voice,
this to happen. All
O
according to
lantern
Keikaku.
on high, may you bring death upon him.
Fanatic cheering. Oh boy, you guys, these guys are, I guess back then, yes. Not so much modern days. Oh, we're back here now. I see the flowers. Oh, in the nether realm. Casterus.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I bore the name of Casterus while walking among the mortals. And now, I stand as the demigod of death, the living side of
The living side of
Thanatos.
Thanatos.
Welcome to my realm, where the west wind ends.
West wind ends. Okay. Oh, how long? Okay. Okay, we're back in another realm. It's be Mom, I made it. My character arc is finally done. Yes, it is. It is finally done. The game ends here.
You're still as energetic as always. Did you know? Every flower here was planted by Thanatos themselves. These flowers were originally both lifeless and immortal. But in the first rain brought by the River of Souls, they were given new life, flourishing as the bearers of countless souls. And it is my duty as the Master of Death.
The Master of Death to tend to them. Okay, so tending to technically unalive flowers. Okay.
Similar to the structured cycle of life and death in the mortal world, these flowers too shall wither and fade, returning to the earth and then ascending to the sky with mist and tides. Eventually, they will descend to the mortal land as gentle rain. Every soul undergoes the perpetual cycle of
Reincarnation. So reincarnation is technically real in this world. Interesting. I wonder what it's like in the other worlds. Their idea of reincarnation.
Sadly, there's no time left for Emphorius to wait for when the flowers bloom again.
Oh, I guess the cycle continues.
Death is the power at my fingertips. It once led the souls of the deceased here, but I shall open the gate of the netherworld and return you to the realm of the living. In exchange, please take the core flame of death with you and complete the flame chase journey. Do not let our work thus far
Be in vain. Yes, you're not coming back. You're not coming back. Please come back.
Just like the other demigods, I will stay here and embrace my destiny. That being said, it is not easy to guide a lost soul back to the mortal realm. The whispers of death are sweet and alluring. If your determination wavers, you will succumb and be forever ensnared by the netherworld's grasp. Please consider this a one-time exception. I will do everything in my power for the flame chase journey.
Okay, this we have to be really close, huh?
And for your life, the only life I can save.
I'll do my best for you, Casterus. I'll do my best. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird.
Glad to hear that.
Alright, back to Anaxa. Nope, not yet. March 7th? What the heck? Oh, pictures. Okay, I get it now.
I believe in you.
We got Danhung and March 7th. Oh, there's March 7th again. Attempt to constantly walk. We got the baseball bat. Maybe if I do this, I walk faster? Kind of. A firefly. Oh. What the heck? They showed us this scene? I was never there. I was never there.
Keep your eyes on the dawn.
Oh yeah, when Aglaya interrogated us, man, all these memories.
Show me your courage.
Dang.
Partner, we shall become heroes together.
Together. Oh boy. Almost there. Who's this? Oh, Castress. Well, she looks so sad. I look sad. We've already made it to the end. Maybe I can just have one glance at that sea of flowers. Don't turn around, keep looking for... Oh, what the heck? 5 different dialogues? Okay. Oh, Acheron.
Fear not, as a touch of red will be awaiting you at the end.
Acheron. Wow, I can't believe she makes an appearance here. Do I turn around? Please turn around.
Guide you and illuminate the way out. By doing so, you'll eventually reunite in the warmth.
Shoot. Warmth of the sunlight. Not perfect when it comes to dialogue. Ooh, flashbacks.
All of this is proof that you once lived. Your soul, your memories, the years you've journeyed through, and the path they revealed, leading you back home.
Back home. Who is this mysterious person?
Continue onward. Do not stop moving forward, and do not let her sacrifice and the support of all who have stood by you.
Sounds a lot like Marge, but who could say? Oh, it's Mem. How's Mem here?
Take my hand. Let's go home.
You mean to the Astral Express? Or to, like, the living world? Goodbye, Netherrealm. Goodbye. Goodbye, Netherrealm. And so we are alive again. And back to Anaxa, back here? Okay. I'm back.
At last. I knew you could do it. Your soul is still perfectly whole. As if some kind of force is trying its best to keep it together. Is it Ornyx's final blessing? Or is it a miracle of your own? It's truly incredible. Such a strange surge of familiarity. So hard to describe.
Ooh, familiarity.
Perhaps it is fate, once again fulfilling its own design. Or perhaps it is the laws from beyond the sky, so familiar to you.
So familiar. So it's an outside power, outside of Enforius.
It seems that this is the riddle which cannot be solved in
Still need to tie in loose ends. How does the journey end? I'm really curious.
of becoming a demigod is truly wondrous. It's as if the river of souls is winding its way through the depths of my spirit, transforming with each breath into a fine rain
That nourishes the world.
nourishes the world.
So I like reading out loud. It's becoming a bad habit at this point.
At the end of the
Becoming a
sea of
very,
flowers,
very bad habit.
souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. I promised you that I would do everything in my power to give it another meaning. Now, as I stand as a demigod and destiny
draws to a close.
I can finally end it in a way
People weren't kidding when 3.2 was really long. I think people said it's like 10 or 11 hours long. That is stupidly long, huh?
in this brand new world, every blooming life will lift its arms in celebration. And every touch,
Oops. I thought they were done.
embrace we
Every touch, every embrace we share.
will never again be an ice-cold loss.
Okay.
They will radiate with an intense warmth, sowing love far and wide throughout the land.
Alright, ooh. Let's see what's happening here.
The other shore is very cold. May I borrow your warmth one last time?
Oh, she wants a hug.
for fulfilling this wish of mine.
Dragon. Ooh, dragon.
The place I'll be going to is what humans call the Land of Sorrows. But with this heartbeat and the residual heat of this embrace, I shall turn the Netherrealm into a gentle place of rest.
And she's gone. I'm so sad. She was cool.
This embrace may be brief, but it's the proof that I once lived.
I once lived, quote unquote.
Farewell, then. May we reunite in the new world.
Presently in Akama. Okay, let's see what happens. The Naxa being tried for death. Oh, he already did.
Was what you've been seeking your whole life?
I gave up everything in search of truth. And it culminated in this very moment. You, on the other hand, performed as I expected.
Oh, so it was all predetermined. Okay.
You saw the chance to attain power. It's as if you
crave power, like a fly craves rot.
Oh, what an analogy right there. I never heard about that.
Not mine.
But what you said at the end, did you already know what I had planned for Thynan?
I may have lost an eye, but my vision
He lost an eye. Oh god, can't even. Okay, so he traded it for knowledge or something, like Odin for Norse mythology.
From my current state as a walking corpse.
That's true. I've long since burned to ash over the past 1,000 years. Only he is capable of unleashing a raging fire that rivals our final great enemy, Aquila.
Aquila. Ooh, Sky Titan.
This is our last chance. How about we let go of the bad blood between us?
Just like that. You just asked him. He's like, hey, you want to get along again?
Please do.
Oh. Oh.
That's impossible. To persist with your soul thin to such an extent.
Oh my god, when the insane person says you're insane, that says something.
To lug your corpse onward to complete your unfinished goals. I have my own reasons for doing this. Until Thynan grows into his position as the prophesied leader, I must continue to lead everyone on the flame chase journey. I must keep inching forward, even if only as an empty shell.
I've long predicted this was the case. But I didn't think you'd already lost so much. How ironic. We would have avoided so many.
How ironic. How very ironic.
If you and I had just spoken this candidly before. But casting aside our ideological differences, there is one thing you.
Oh, so they have different ideologies. Okay, okay.
Thynan.
They agree that Thynan should be. Okay, should be like the world-bearing Titan.
He understands the hearts of the people. And I can confidently say he is a far better leader than you. Only he is capable of fulfilling your mission. Sadly, he is a man cursed by Nestia.
Also, there's a romance Titan. Oh, ooh.
Horribly elaborate sense of style.
Oh, will we ever meet them? Probably. They're not mentioned a lot though.
Congratulations are in order. We found common ground at the very end of our destined paths.
When you put it that way, it makes me want to take back what I said.
No, don't take it back. There's no take-backs in my world. Oh, they're back. There's Dan Hung.
Great hero reborn from the ashes.
I hope he didn't hear your earlier assessment.
It wouldn't be the first time I criticized him. A man should be aware of his own shortcomings.
Alright. Core Flame of Death. Let's go. Click anywhere. I really wish I can change it to spacebar to do that.
But I don't see Castris among
She chose to stay behind.
It looks like she not only helped me prove my theory, but helped you fulfill your mission as well.
She might not have been able to change her fate, but she still wrote the final verse of her epic herself.
Epic. Oh, I keep forgetting epic is like a short story.
Trailblazer, please surrender that scalding cool flame for us as well.
Surrender it.
You are the only life she ever saved by her own hand in her 1,000 years.
1,000 years. Oh god, that's a millennia.
No one is more qualified for this noble task.
It's a long, long time.
Oh gods who have returned, and gods who are still watching.
Trinen.
Today, we bring you a soul laid bare, the hand of shadow.
Thanatos.
Remembered their name from the past. From daylight they came.
Oh, look all the constellations.
They return to walk now among your ranks. And there was one who joined hands with the Titan, a traveler risen from the dead and reborn among mortal kind. He is the everlasting night, and shall now proclaim in his good name, O majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world.
So, okay, keep doing that, keep doing that.
To mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Step forward, trailblazer from beyond the sky, and together with us, surrender the core flame and carve their star into the sky.
So the star will light up, huh? Okay. Surrender. Goodbye, Casterus. Goodbye. We'll most likely see each other. I have no idea when. Click and hold to submit the core flame. Seems simple enough. Into the little fountain you go. And it lights up. How many more are there? 3 more? 2 more? Ah, flashbang.
A constellation for death.
For life and death to be more precise.
Life and death to be oh, that is true. Sniffle, sniffle. Look, it's Casterus. Or an after image of her. Divine Echo. Okay, I knew it. Is that Casterus? Oh, Danhung's still not voiced yet.
It's only a divine echo. I think she's here for the trial.
The trial? Well, she looks happy. And I look confused suddenly. Oh, goodbye. I guess trial completed. I guess that's it. That's all it took.
What did she say?
That's the language of the Titans. Casterus... No. The Titan. They said... I have illuminated the cold
shadow of death. Alright.
Onwards. For your path to the future is bright and its flame eternal.
There's 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Okay. It's not too bad. Honestly, this feels a lot longer than Penacony's story, but it's not a bad thing. They want to try out different things every now and then.
I suppose it's my turn now.
I won't stop you.
Professor, you...
What's with that look? You were present. So, let's get this execution over
over with. He's like, okay, come on, kill me already.
Divine laws or keep me from creating a new world.
You never change.
Do you, Professor?
I don't understand.
if your theory is correct, you'll lose all memories of your past life once you become a Titan. So what's the point of
becoming a god? What is the point?
Of course there's a point. Even if I forget who I am.
That's not my brilliant mind, so he only cares about being smart.
It goes without saying, I'll find a way to retrieve memories of my past life. Besides, I still have you, don't I?
I still don't really understand what you said during the assembly. Even if it were true, things reforged from memory could never be the same as the original anyway.
Then allow me to tell you right now that you're wrong. What exactly are we? My answer is that the Chrysos heirs are the future Titans and vice versa. Of course, this answer only applies to us. So, what are we when it comes to regular mortals?
What are we? Who are we?
The very essence of the world, our souls, are tiny invisible seeds that hold records of each person's memories of the world. And we are the buds that sprout from these seeds to grow into great trees.
Is that what Newsporism
Newsporium means?
Correct.
Correct.
Once our physical bodies are born,
I see. It's like a belief in something. Okay.
From there, we plant our seeds into
A very
someone's
big
memories,
belief.
and then scatter them into the hearts of
Oh, so they're like fungus, just like the orcs from 40k.
Just as seeds are affected by their environment, so too will our appearances differ across memories. But the partial memories we carry will always be the same, because that is just how the world is. To destroy our very existence, one must destroy the world itself. But we have someone who will still live on with his perfect memory.
Oh, is that Finon? He's talking about Finon, right?
That person.
Okay, I knew it.
Child of Kefali.
Oh, that's very, very predictable. Okay,
This
hold
is
on.
what it
There we go.
means to be the world-bearing Titan. So, carry everything of this world and live on. Don't
Oh,
disappoint.
he has a lot
those
to
most
shoulder.
precious to you.
He's a lot to shoulder.
Don't disappoint Lady Goldweaver, and especially don't bring this on
He only cares about his theory. What a true scientist, a scholar.
Anaxa,
He would definitely fit with Dr. Ratio.
I'll lead everyone to our reunion in the new.
Good. That is all I have to say. Farewell, everyone. May we meet again in the next life.
Alright, good luck with the execution that you asked for.
Great performer. May Circe's safeguard your thoughts.
Salute him in the same way. May Cersei safeguard your thoughts, or your
Are
thoughts.
you satisfied, Honorable Titan?
Very. I hereby swear I have borne witness. Anaxagoras of the Newsporists and the Grove of Epiphany has successfully overcome the trial of reason.
The trial of reason. Okay.
Thus, I shall confer upon you these words. You shall transcend the peaks of purity and return to
Corruption, hardship.
and hardship.
Oh, so that's a god's prophecy.
Rephrased it.
Sounds
That's
like you just
plagiarism.
rephrased my past, present, and future. Oh, Circes. Is that all you've got?
That's plagiarism. That's when you get expelled from the council or whatever it's called, the Grove.
Purity. And you were never the type to give me any leeway.
That is true.
But I do still have one question.
I knew it. That's what Anaxa said. I don't
Is
know.
it? Maybe we're thinking of the same thing.
As you've so boldly stated, we and the world itself live on through the memories of others. If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
How should I know? But you're a scholar here. You should know everything. Guess he's not in that field of study.
But since we are both equally curious, we should allow the children of humanity who come after us to investigate in our stead.
Oh, here we go. Oops. Alright, goodbye, Anaxa. Oh. Did he just execute himself? Is that what he did?
Choice, Circes.
sow the seeds of suspicion in the new world with your soul!
And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
Oh my god. He just ripped the core flame out of his body. Like he literally eviscerated, just like Spider-Man in Endgame.
She's still alive.
Oh, Black Swan.
Was
Himiko.
March 7th also in this condition when she was first rescued by the Express?
Her condition was very similar. It's just that at the time, the Express did not have a memo keeper who could diagnose her condition. Ah, okay.
But she still woke up naturally. Looking on the bright side, that might happen this time as well.
Naturally. When March awoken from the ice, her memories were completely wiped to get clean. I want to prepare for the worst and prevent something like that from happening again. Can you share with us your hypothesis?
I do not have conclusive evidence, but judging by her current condition, perhaps March 7th's memories have been
Hijacked? Oh, interesting. Hijacked.
Think about it, Miss Himiko. What will happen when someone loses their ability to remember?
Lose their ability to remember. I'm not a biologist, but I hear there's a species of fish on Pondwhack that has a memory cell in less than a second. It forgets anything that occurs in the very next instance. Perhaps something similar will happen. So he's talking about short-term memory.
Unfortunately, short-term memory is an entirely different concept from the inability to remember. Perhaps it is difficult for you to imagine, but an individual who has lost their
Turns into
ability to
nothingness.
remember
Oh.
turns into nothingness. The belief of the Garden is that everything in this universe can be interpreted through memory.
So when you can't remember anything,
This is the
it turns into
driving
nothing.
force behind the
Interesting
continuance
saying.
of this path. The past is made up of memoria, while the future is a possibility that will eventually be converted to memoria. But the present, it doesn't really exist, and it's only an abstract expression.
Alright.
Therefore, when a person is affected by the path and loses
Oh, we're
their
talking about the
ability to
Aeon, the Path of
remember,
Remembrance, huh?
their physical form will also be affected. These ice crystals
The
are a
memo keeper is just like a doctor, but for the Path of Remembrance. Miss Black Swan, there is one thing I haven't looked into deeply until now. You've guided us in force, but refused to tell us your true intentions. Collecting memories is simply not a convincing answer.
Is Miss Himiko suspicious of me?
Probably not. I mean, no offense, I'm merely speculating. But I appreciate your honesty if possible. So yeah, what is Black Swan here?
Now is the time for me to prove my innocence. That's not a problem, of course. The true reason behind my intentions is that Amphorius holds special significance. For some memo keepers of the Garden with extremist views, it is a perfect
example of what? Perfect example. Yeah, I'm curious. What is it?
A world that can only be seen through the Garden's mirror means that memo keepers have the right to keep the world in their private collection. If those Pathstriders of Remembrance were to uncover the secrets of Amphorius first, they might unleash their wild ambitions and remodel more worlds into a similar form.
So the reason you did everything you could to convince the Express to come to the Star Zone is just to uncover the secrets and follow the plans of these people? Oh, that's...
I chose
Ooh, that's fortunate.
Because I did not want
oh, the cycle. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Conflicts.
Remodeling our world is no easy feat. These extremists likely aren't just simple Pathfinders who wield the powers of the Emanators. Okay.
You can be even bolder with your guesses. The people that I'm talking about, they aren't just individuals. They are an organization that has already attached itself to the pinky finger of Fu Li.
Oh, an organization. Could they be the ones who hijacked March 7th's memories?
I cannot be certain, but at the very least, they are capable of doing so. ... I am deeply sorry about what has happened to March 7th, but the deal that I propose still remains a fair one. Amphorius is still an excellent destination, and investigating further might allow us to uncover the truth behind the accident. Miss Himiko, the wisest choice right now is for us to continue cooperating.
You gotta see it to the end. That's literally it. Oh, she's surprised about something? What's wrong?
Let me take back a part of what I said just now, Miss Himiko.
Oh, something just happened.
Although
Okay.
we indeed struck a deal, it seems like I have involved you in some unforeseen danger. Please accept my deepest apologies.
Oh, has something changed?
It's Fuli.
Their gaze.
Their gaze has just swept across Amphorius.
Ooh. Ooh, their face. Oh, Herda. Okay.
Oh, how interesting.
Back to Herda.
I never expected a mere memo snatcher to be actually hiding so much inside her head. What's even more interesting is that the word Amphorius has appeared in her subconscious.
This lady
Seems to be having fun. Yeah, I guess when you're a science nut, yes. Any detail is good.
It's hard to explain.
What are you two whispering about? Has it not occurred to you that I can hear everything clearly?
Oh, please pardon me, Madam Herta. Would you mind sharing with us what you've discovered?
The ones who need help are the Astral Express. You will have to put up with my methods, even if they are rather
Unconventional. Yes, listen to the science nut.
Let's get back to the topic. By using the fourth mirror, I rummaged through the brain of this memo snatcher and learned a good deal. Not only does this person
You know what's really interesting is that Herda shares the same voice actor as Sylvanas from World of Warcraft. It's really interesting.
I searched through her
You can hear like subtle similarities with them.
The Eternal Land, the Rejected Land, and the private collection of the Garden of Recollection.
It seems like Miss Black Swan is indeed hiding some things from us.
Sunday, he looks really bored.
Since I'm not able to find any useful clues from the outside, why don't I personally visit this mysterious Amphorius?
You're planning to head to Amphorius yourself?
Are you?
Yes, but not in the flesh like you all foolishly did.
Not in the flesh.
See these Herda mirrors? With them, I can project my data spirit entity to any corner of
Data
the
spirit
cosmos through
entity,
space
so like a
and time,
projection.
without even needing to leave my room. But of course, these corners of the cosmos must be within the coverage zone of
Okay, that's what I thought. They had to be within a zone.
After all, this is collaborative technology.
I see. You do seem like the more indoor type.
Although that star zone is not within the network of the IPC, the Express itself can serve as a signal station. Come, give me the astral chart coordinates.
Astral chart coordinates.
Then sit back and enjoy the show.
Alright, I'll do so. Let's see what happens here.
All right, now that everything is ready, mirrors, get to work. First mirror, input the coordinates. You'll be in charge of the spatial warp.
As you command, Madam Herda. The preparations are complete. I
Wish you a pleasant journey. How's so many mirrors? Second mirror.
Second mirror, prepare for the thought refraction. There's still some distance from the Astral Express to the Amphorius celestial body. You're in charge of sending me over. This time, raise
Here's the power to maximum.
Don't be stingy.
Okay, I won't be.
Oh, they all have their own personalities. How many mirrors are there? 4?
Third mirror, you're in charge of generating the data spirit entity.
I'm happy to help, Madam Herda. What kind of appearance are you
Default
planning to
appearance.
make this time?
Good question. Let me think. Forget it. Just use my own appearance. There's no one there that'll recognize me anyway.
As you wish.
As you wish.
Yeah, well, Oh, is that it? Return to the first mirror. Okay.
Preparation of the data spirit entity complete.
Oh, I can just do it by just talking to them? Dang, how advanced.
At max power. Excellent. The first mirror. Let's get going.
Have a safe trip, Madam Herta.
May your journey yield good results.
Alright, let's see what's gonna happen here.
Complete. Preparing to activate spatial warp. Destination: unknown celestial body. Amphorius. Spatial warp countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2.
1.
Warp activated.
Oh, so that's Amphorius?
It's that infinite loop.
Well, sure is unique. Second mirror. Prepare for thought refraction. It's time to send me in.
Let's see what's gonna go on. Safety protocols, yeah, forget that.
Can't you hurry up?
That's what I thought. Hurry up, hurry up.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, let's see what's happening here.
I didn't
Ooh.
expect it to be so turbulent. I should have asked the second mirror to use slightly less power. What a magnificent sight. Is this the entrance to Amphorius? Let's see. Perhaps I'll be able to find
Find a way in? Let's hope so. We'll just walk around with this projection. Let's see what happens here. Investigate.
a statue? It's ugly. I don't like it.
Who says people?
Oh, I finally found your traces. How esteemed must you be for the great Herda to come out personally? When
Yeah,
we
an
return,
indoor nut.
we become free labor,
Someone who does not
free lady
get
killers
out.
for the rest
What
of
do they
your
call it? What's the English term for it? I know the Japanese term is it's like hikomori? Something like that.
What's this?
A neat. Kind of, but not neat. She has this whole entire space station.
Oh, it moves? Who are you trying to scare? It's either a projection or a fake. There doesn't seem to be much to take note of. Now then.
How am I gonna
How
get into
am I going to
Amphorius?
get into Amphorius?
Alright, let's see.
Deepest apologies, esteemed lady.
Oh, it's Lygus
I'm
again.
afraid that you cannot proceed further.
Who's there?
Your visit, although not part of my calculations, is a pleasant surprise. It's
Well, I was just saying mysterious. This is from the perspective of Herda.
to receive you with the hospitality that someone of your status deserves.
Are you not going to answer my question? Who are you?
I have many identities.
A common alias. Could be a different person. You could use the same model.
If you just need a form of address, you can use my common alias, Lycurgus.
Lygus.
All right, Lygus. But you can't possibly think that I'm just asking for a name, can you?
Regrettably, I
Do not have the authority to share more information.
to share more information. However, standards are always flexible. While not violating the ultimate agreement,
Ultimate agreement. Who did he have the agreement with?
of information. As you thought, this is the entrance to Amphorius. Now, please, kindly turn back. Amphorius is not a world that you should be involved with, regardless of what kind of magnificent achievements you have accomplished. This place will not
Open this door so easily.
You seem to understand me very well. Then you should know that I have no reason to listen to you.
Oh, no reason. Okay.
Completely within my calculations.
Let's see what these two science nuts have to say.
Long years as a watcher, it seems like my assessment of human nature still remains accurate. From you, I'm able to sense
Silently watching the background as things unfold.
but my answer remains unchanged.
Madame.
Madam, it is with the utmost goodwill that I suggest you return to where you came from.
let's assume for a second that I'm not so well-mannered, and that I insist on uncovering the secrets hidden behind you,
Mr. Lygus.
How do you plan to dispel this notion of mine?
Ooh. A test of wits.
Within the scope of the ultimate agreement, there are 178,000.
That's a lot of chains.
Chains at my disposal to convince you. After filtering through them, I have determined
Require 3. Okay.
3 to attain the results that I desire.
Oh? I'm all ears.
First, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, Amphorius is a completely isolated celestial body. Apart from me,
Also, he hasn't completely isolated bodies for reasons that cannot be disclosed. Okay.
That's not a good argument.
Second, if your plan is, as you've alluded to previously, to force me into cooperating by showing hostility, do know that, just like you, I have basked in the
Gaze of the erudition. So he's kind of an emanator?
I stake my honor and assure you that in the worst case scenario, our mutual destruction will be
Inevitable.
Oh?
Oh, yes, I'm curious too.
When I did a scan of our surroundings, the safety protocols on you are comparable to Screwy's. How interesting.
I assume that you still wish to hear the third logic chain.
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Third, even if you exhaust all your means and find a way to break through, you will surely give up once you understand the consequences of your actions.
Give up? You think so? This sounds like a challenge to her that actually she's definitely gonna break in.
To admit, your conscience has played a crucial role.
What a brazen robot. You think that you can actually understand me through your paltry calculations? But since you put it that way, why don't you tell me what these consequences will be?
It concerns the third path.
The third path. Oh, now we get to see what it is. I'm really curious.
A path that you and your friends still very much lack understanding of. The
destruction. Oh, I knew it. It's always been like centered around this antagonistic.
And persist in your ways.
Oh boy.
Break the shackles of a
Lord Ravager. So it seems like Amphorius is like a prison for a Lord Ravager, an emanator of destruction.
The cosmos.
Alright, that's pretty cool. Ooh, completed. That was the end of 3.2 story. Now we're on to 3.3. That's good. That was a good story. I like it. I don't know if I would continue the other one. It'll probably take a toll out of me to do a second one within the next week or so, but I do now want to do some polls. Oh, there's no accept all button, but that was great. Never had a chance to sit through the entire story just like that. A story arc per se. But let's do some polls. I'm sorry, my friends. My friends who's waiting for me to do polls, I really do want to just hurry it up. I'm very sorry, but they will get to watch this eventually, but we're not ending it quite yet. That is not what I want to do. There's the one beside it. Warp. I got about 19,000. Cypher is gonna come home sooner or later, but let's do the trials for now. I'm really curious about how she plays. Even though I did get to try her in the event because I wanted money. Ooh, okay. Record the damage dealt by and allies and users to deal true damage. Increase damage taken by enemies. We'll go into help move quickly and steal consumables. Okay, let's do it. Do I just hit it? Oh. Okay. Boom. I stopped playing around the end of Xianzhou, so he gets content so wild. Oh, hello, Lemon of Lime. You just joined near the end, or were you listening the entire plot of my third play, part 3 of 3.2? It has gotten very crazy.
Enemy targets detected.
Agility characters. Okay. Let's see what you got. Heal. Do I want to heal? Not quite yet. Yeah, the story is very, very wild. Actually, let's just ult right now, actually. Figure that one out later. I see why they use Acheron. Cypher's really good at Acheron. But I'm planning to use the follow-up team with this. Alright, do that. Defense shred. Listen to like the last three dialogue box of the last cutscene. So I think I have enough content. Yes, this has been so long. I think this like story arc was like 10 hours long. I mean, like not trying to skip dialogue, and yet very, very long. Yeah, I still need to do the 3.3 story, which is also, I heard it was shorter than this one, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm hearing a lot of good things. Okay, let's see Cypher ult. Let's go. Oh, true damage is pretty nice though. Nice. Boom. Oh, not dead yet. Almost. There we go. But yes. This is just a guerrilla stream for today. I usually don't stream on Wednesday, but I had to cut the stream abruptly on Monday, so this is why I'm streaming today to make up for it. And then I'm also very close to what's his face affiliate. So I need a couple more things, but it should be fine. Oh, I can swap guys. Nice. Okay. There we go. We'll just do a Gaius to get some money, or whatever it is you want to call it. And then we'll go for the polls, and then I start gambling money away for gacha stuff. I should not say gamble. I should say something else. Restore. Nope. There we go. I should say more of like gacha-ing. I believe. You believe? Why did your name turn a different color? Am I? Oh, probably because I refreshed it. My bad. I was like, why is your name orange now? I realized I refreshed the chat, so everything's different. You get to see me gacha after I do this. I think 20 something polls in, so I need to do at least 50 or 60 more. But it is guaranteed. And I feel sorry for my other friends who are waiting for me, because they want to poll later tonight, but I'm kind of already doing it right now. Might as well just get that out of the way, and they can watch it later if I show them. They're gonna be pretty angry with me, but they're pretty chill. But yeah, I'm planning to do Marvel Rivals tomorrow and see if I can climb up a little bit more. I'm currently gold, so that only took about a week. Just clip the 5-star and say you got a first try. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Let's just do that. That'd be really funny. Hey, there we go. We got money. We got 20. That's all we're doing. And now the moment of truth. Let's see. Cypher. View details. I am, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 25 in. So I need to get at least like 60 or something. I got... Look at that! 888. That's so funny. Very, very funny. Very, very funny. Alright, let's get to it. This will be it after this though. I'm really curious. I also need to do a build too. Let's go. Sorry, best friends, but you're gonna have to suck it, and I'm doing it on stream. You can watch it. I'll show them later. I'll take a screenshot for them. Alright, let's see. It's not here. So that's 35 right now. But I'm curious what I will get to prolong the anticipation of getting a 5-star. Okay, don't care. Okay, a bunch of light cones. Jinkyu, okay. Let's go. Got one purple. All right, next one. I got a lot of gems. It seems to be. I got a lot. I think I saved up quite a bit. Let's go. Another purple, but do we just get one or do we get two? Oh, the anticipation. Is she a good 4-star? She was. I don't know anymore. She could still be played in Simulated Universe to a certain degree. But you probably need Sparkle to make her really, really good nowadays. But she is still good. Ooh, what's this? Genius's Repose. Yes, you can still use her as a DPS. Still really good. Probably just need lots of support units though. I think within the next patch or so, they're making it so that older 5-stars are gonna be really good again. Like Blade, Kafka, all those characters. Jingliu is gonna be really good again. They're gonna be scaling off health this time, or they're adding more percentages. That was 45. Okay, so this is 55. Alright, nothing still. Okay. Let's go. Let's see what we get. More purples this time, please. Purple? Purple? Okay, yes sir. Zuri. Okay. One more purple? Probably not. Oh, wow, links. Nice. Lucky. Lucky me. 2 purples. 55. 14k for gems left. Come on. Can we get early, though? We're not gonna get early. No early 5-star. Purple. Light cone. Purple. 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 Nope. Okay, probably just one at the end. Right at the very end. There it is, okay. And that was, I think, 65 in now. And this will be 75. And we'll be left with about 10k left. Let's see. Here it is. This is Cypher. You can see it. That took about 75. Alright, let's see if we get doubles though. That's what I'm hoping. Two 5-stars, 1 5-star. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, this isn't looking so good. Ooh, nice. Like cone. There it is. Just one. There's Cypher. So unfortunate. We just got one. Alright, let's see. Do I want this now? This will be really good. I just want to see what the details are. Where am I at? 1. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Do I just throw a 10 pull? Do I throw one? Do I really need this? What does it do? Speed, right? Increase speed by 18%. Decrease their damage if they're bamboozled. Just like Mirage from Apex Legends. Maybe I could throw a 10 pull. What do you think? If you're still here. Do I throw 10? I might just like cave in and throw a 10 pull. I might. I'm going to. Oh, too late. Unfortunate. Yeah, okay, that's it. That's all I'm doing. Poser for waifus? Yes, you're right. Alright, there we go. Characters. Alright, let's level this person up. I have a lot now. Level up. I think I pre-farm, so I have a lot. Or has Bando. Yes.
Not bad. One more for my
I have so many level up materials. I have too many credits that are unused. Okay, level up to max. Come on. Oh, I'm missing some.
Not bad. One more for my treasure trove.
Almost there. And then to 80. There we go. Okay, and then get this. Get that. Oh, it knows what I want to do. Alright, and then light cone. I think... Which one was it? I think it was this one. I need... No, not that one. No, it was this one. I don't have a lot. It's on Fugue. For the meantime. So I'll need to get more of these. Auto add. Yeah, I need at least like two or three more to superimpose, but we're just gonna level it up since we have nothing else going on. Yeah, I think I tried ciphering the event and I really liked it. We're gonna use all this. I'm not farming for those. I'm sorry. There we go. Yeah, and I don't have the guarantee for the 5-star light cone either, so we can save up for characters. Because I'm interested in Finon. I need to save up quite a bit. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on. Salvage. Select all. Yeah, that's good. Auto add should take up the max. Get to just see me just talk and talk about all this stuff. I should have enough to level up everything to maximum. Is this gonna take a long time?
Good stuff ahead.
There we go. Oh, I need more of those. Okay. Gonna get rid of all these greens. And then we can try her in something. I'm not too sure. Or I was just gonna call it there. Oh, materialize. Yep. Have a lot of them. I'll just do one at a time. Makes it easier. Okay. 10. Level 10. Okay. I don't have any, like, tier 3 materials for the Nihility, but I have a lot of the blue ones. Alright, Cypher. Almost there. Level up. Okay, there we go. Me just leveling up while people watch me do this. I think I'm running it up like the boss materials pretty soon. Okay, maybe not. I'm good then. Nice. We got everything. I don't have to farm up anymore. The only thing I think I didn't do was the relic stuff. Smart equip. Okay, let's just do that. Let's see what the stats are. Speed? I got speed. That kind of sucks. Energy regen. Okay, let's do that. Oh, to maximum. Good enough. Quantum damage. Okay. What's this one? Crit damage and speed. That seems good. I think I just want speed for this character. And I didn't get any speed. Ew. 19% defense. Okay. We're gonna have to work on this stat. I'm missing a lot, huh? Yeah, I'll need to farm for a better set. Eventually. Okay, what's the speed like? 131. Maybe when we get into battle. Oh, I forgot to level up this. Oopsies. Do I have another speed boot though? I probably don't. I do not. Okay, maybe when we get into battle, it'll speed me up. 152. Okay, that seems okay. Alright, let's see. How many more pulls do I have? Okay, I got quite a bit. That's for saving. And then do we want to try her in a trial? Oh, I got more pulls. I got some more standard pulls I need to do. Might as well just use all of them. Nothing. Nothing. And nothing. Okay, I'll make sure to clip me pulling Cypher so my friends don't get disheartened. But it is there. That is good to see. But I think that is where I'm gonna call it. So thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. Tomorrow I will be playing Marvel Rivals, and hopefully I don't pull my hair out. Yeah, thank you for coming, Laminated Lemon TV. Alright, I will have to send you to someone, whether you like it or not. Let me just take a look. Alright. But yeah, Marvel Rivals tomorrow. Ooh, this person seems cool. Okay, I'm gonna go to the end screen. I'll send you guys over. But anyway, take care of yourselves, take care of your family, your friends, and have a good day, good night, good evening, whatever you want to call it, wherever your time zone is. I'm just speed running the end screen. Alright, Rivals tomorrow. Be there, be square. That's it. Alright, goodbye. Going to the end screen. Goodbye.